How you doing? What's going down in Chinatown? How about that? Alshon Jeffery signed. I had to come on and talk about it. How could I not? The Eagles have signed Alshon Jeffery. What do you know? What do you hear? What do you say? So I think it was a great move. I think it was a smart move. And it was something that I would have done. What's up, Nick? What's up, Luke? Eggnog time, yo. Always. But we need to come on and talk about this. I just had to talk about this. I'm so excited about this signing that I couldn't help it. And you know what? Everybody's finally up. So I think it was a great move, man. You know, I think we had to get this done. But I want to hear what you guys think. So what do you guys think about this? What's up, Neil? What is my dark horse team? How about Jacksonville? What about Nigel Bradham? Yeah, definitely. Definitely need Bradham signed. You know what I mean? Hold on one second. I gotta shut this window. Okay, I'm sorry, we're back. So, you had to sign Alshon. You had to sign him. What's up, gamer? What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm happy about this, man. You had to get this done. Now, I still want another receiver on the other side. What's up? How much money do we have? We don't have a lot of money. We're going to have to make some hard moves, you know. Anthony, what's the future of Jordan Hicks? I love Jordan Hicks, but he can't stay healthy. You got to stay healthy, right? You got to stay healthy. Colin and Corey Sports Talk, what's up, buddy? I love this move. Needed to resign him. We did that. Now let's go win the East. Punch our ticket into the playoffs. Beautiful. I like it. Fly Feet, how you doing? Does Torrey Smith return next season? Hell no. I don't think there's a chance in hell that Torrey Smith comes back. I don't. What's up, Danny? We need a wide receiver to pair up with Alshon now. Yeah, we do. I mean, I'd like to see them give Hollins some more opportunities out on the outside. You know what I mean? But you need another receiver. I would love to get a fast burner. Definitely. How long is Ajayi going to stay? He'll be around for a while. I love Corey Clement. Yeah, speed guy. You need a speed guy, like a burner, somebody that can stretch that defense, like somebody like you know, like the way Deshaun used to be. I mean, maybe you're not going to get a guy as fast as him, but somebody that fast. Hollins, yeah, Hollins may be the answer. Johnny Blaze, he may be the answer. And how you doing, by the way, Johnny Blaze? Finesse in my socks. You just nutted. Well, good for you, buddy. Maybe you need to go to a doctor and get a prostate exam. To this day, I miss Deshaun. I miss it too. Spunky 1991. Let me take this opportunity to say that Spunky 1991, one of my friends, one of the great video makers, is moved his channel to his new channel. From his old channel, new channel. He's got content. His Eagle content will be on his new stuff. Go subscribe to him, especially if you're a subscriber of him already. Go to his new channel and hit him up. What's up, Randy? How you doing? Yeah, Landry would be definitely cool. I would definitely like him. Man, these are coming fast, guys, so I'm sorry if I miss them. If I miss your questions, just ask again, and I'll try to get it. Mahan, we signed him, definitely. Seb, I think I heard on sports, I missed the first part of that. Leak Finesse, we need depth at linebackers. We do. Riley, well, what's up, Riley? Calvin Ridley in the draft? Maybe. You know. What's up, Sean? Fly, Eagles, fly. You love the hat. Thank you. And let me take this second to say, it's eggnog time, yo. When I tell my kids, you know, bring me some eggnog, they always put whipped cream in it. Eagles make Alshon money moves. Look, the Alshon move is definitely something I think you needed to. But, you know, look, Alshon still has, I don't think he's had a 100-yard game this year. I think you still need another receiver. Brady's passing the torch to Wentz, Michael says. This is our Super Bowl, in this year's Super Bowl. If we win, if we beat them, yeah. And if you like this video, if you like this stream, please like, please subscribe. I'd love to have you back for more. I try to do these as much as I can. I love how we sign people before the market goes up. Yeah, you had to. You think Wentz will suit up week 17? No. Not if we've clinched everything. I think Wentz sits. Maybe plays like one series, but I wouldn't play him. Look, I would take the chance on no injury over having a guy, get hurt. Abraham, all the way from Cali, thank you for being here. Who is my favorite Eagle player? Nick, you mean all time or current? My favorite player currently is Carson Wentz, without question. My favorite all-time Eagle is definitely Reggie White. I want a wide receiver, Cortland Sutton from SMU. Kid is a beast. Hey, look, I don't know if he's going to be there when we're drafting, though. Watching from Africa, really? What is it? Marani? I don't know. I probably butchered your name. I'm sorry, but that's so awesome, dude. Rams, what's up? Rams all day. What's up? Your Rams are looking good. Do you think the Eagles' offense will destroy the Seattle? Yeah, I think we're going to take care of Seattle. Bam, bam. I want Seattle bad. You don't know how bad. I'm so sick and tired of the Seattle Seahawks. Look, I respect what they do. I think Russell Wilson's great, but I'm so sick of them. They have beaten the crap out of us. Like the last 3, 4, 5 times we played. I'm so tired of it. No one understands football there? Oh, man. Gamble person, bet me. Who wants to bet me 200? I got the Eagles win. Hey, any takers? There you go. Banter, where's your channel? Oh, yeah, you tell them, Spunky. Philly Fake 500. Man, you're everywhere. I got troll. Every time I go into somebody's chat, I get there, and there's fake me's. I got a bunch of fake me's running around. Next week, we are taking over the Coliseum. We are making it into the Eagles' nest. I love it. That Rams game, because to me, the Rams are a bigger threat, in my opinion, than Seattle. To me, that's the team that scares the crap out of me. Not scares me, but that's a team that I think is pretty good. But I think that if you could get to Goff, you could do it. You can beat them. What's up, Sean Fitzpatrick? Watching this kid from UCF today, plays with one hand. Amazing. Yeah, I didn't see that game. Big Water just busted. Oh, yeah? Very proud of you, buddy. I'm glad you set your goals high. Jason Pierce, Darren Sproles, Brent Selleck, Torrey Smith, LeGarrette Blount not coming back next year. Well, I think Sproles probably is going to retire. I hope he doesn't, though. I think Peters will be back. I think that, I don't know if he'll be back at left tackle, but he'll be back. And I don't think Blount will be back, no. But I have a video that I'm doing later on Nigel Bradham. Now, I was going to do a video on Nigel Bradham anyways, but I have a video I'm doing later because I believe Bradham needs to be signed. I think this was a big move for the Eagles to do because if Alshon gets to free agency, okay, if he gets to free agency, then you're going to have to pay him a lot more money than you're paying right now, and you can't afford to do that. So you had to get him now because I heard that the wide receiving free agent market is definitely going to be thin. We have a 3-year option on Torrey Smith. Yeah, it's like a couple 1-year contracts. So they can technically cut him to this year at the end of the year, and it's not going to hurt us. Bradham won't resign unless Schwartz says. Was that what he said? Cruising 26. What's up? Eagles will go one and done. Oh, yeah, and your Giants stink. Your coach stinks. Your whole team stinks. I mean, tell your coach to get a haircut. Tell your coach to get here. I'll shave his head. Your coach is he may be worse than Chip Kelly, if that's even possible. F Seattle and the Legion of Doom. Yeah, Seattle is the Legion of Brooms because they're old. What do you think the score will be Sunday night? I think it's going to be 30-20. I think the Eagles win 30-20, and that's it. Ben McAdoo. Aaron Homo, King Dingbat, how you doing, Amon? What do you think about Aaron Rodgers coming back, CD Nation? Well, I heard that he was, practicing or something? So he's got guys, he's doing things, but he still has a lot of hurdles. I'm not worried about it right now. I don't even think Green Bay's going to make the playoffs. Eagles clinch division? Yes, they do. They're going to clinch the division tomorrow night. I believe it will. I believe we'll be doing a victory cigar. Please, if you're watching, please like this video. Please subscribe. And let's talk some football. Amon. Yes. Amon, say my name. What are you, Walter White? Enjoy having Ben and Jerry for a couple of years, Giant fans. Yeah. Look, I think the Giants will probably get a quarterback. Score prediction for the Eagles-Seahawks game, I have 30-20 Eagles. I think that Russell Wilson will run around enough, do enough to score some points. I think Wentz should play first half week 17. I don't want him rusty come playoff times. I'll take my chances with rust over injury. So I sit him week 17 completely. Look, if they've clinched before the last week or last game, I would play him only a half or a series, 2 games before the end. I don't want injury. What do you think about Rosen? I haven't seen enough Jackson cruising. I like Rosen a lot. I'm a big Rosen fan. I think he would be a great pick for the Giants. Philly 500, read my last comments. Just type it again. I'll look for it. They're coming quick, so if I miss something, I'm sorry. Not far off from my prediction, says Spunky. I have 28-20. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Isaiah Barnes. Remember when Russell Wilson catch that touchdown? Oh, yeah, I remember. You know, it just seems like every time, I don't know, the last 4 or 5 times we played Seattle, they beat the crap out of us. I mean, you remember when it was the Reggie White? It was like his retirement ceremony or whatever, and they beat the crap, and it was like kind of snowing. Ever since then, they just seem to beat the crap out of us. I want to take this team out. The Gamer, you have 31-20. Cool. Anybody know the forecast? I don't. Hope y'all Eagles win. I know you do, Rams. And then we got you. I can't wait to play the Rams. What a move by Howie Roseman. Yes. Danny, that's a great score, buddy. Loves as the soul. That name's too long for me. Will be wearing my Eagles hat while valet evening. Awesome, buddy. These are coming quick. Time for some eggnog. I agree. Eggnog time, yo. You gotta have the eggnog. See me at the Rams vs. Eagles game. I will see you. Alshon Jeffery assigned. Yes, what a move by Howie Roseman. It's a good move. It's a great move. Now, here's the argument. Do you think he's a legitimate number 1 wide receiver? There are some people that will say he's not. Me, I think he does enough, and he deals, you know, he gets enough coverage from the defense and does enough for the other guys that I think that he's fine. I don't have an Instagram, Johnny Blaze. I need to get one. Carson for MVP? Absolutely. He's running away with it. Do you realize in 2 more touchdown passes, he's at 30 touchdowns? 30 touchdowns. It's unbelievable. I cannot believe a second-year quarterback. Boom. You know what I mean? Boom. You know, you hear these Cowboy fans, too. These stinking Cowboy fans sit there. As soon as they're beating the Redskins, I'm getting comments. We're back. Them boys. You beat the Redskins. We swept the Redskins. What are you all celebrating? We need to go 14-2 in order to get that number 1 seed? Really? I don't see it. I don't think. I personally think Minnesota's going to lose this week. I think that Atlanta beats them tomorrow. I think he is number 1. Plus, he's the best that we can get for this kind of money. Yeah, Mulholland, he's definitely a value, especially with what's coming out. I agree. Tom Brady deserves it. Come on, Cruisin'. You don't even believe that. You don't even believe that. And why would you want Tom Brady? Of all people, why would you want Tom Brady to win the MVP? Hasn't he won enough? Really, don't you think the league should promote the young guys from within? Come on, get the hell out of here. We have to wait all Sunday. Yeah, we do. That's all right for me, though. I don't mind. I don't mind watching all the other games and having the build-up. Philly, do you know that Carson Wentz has not been forced to throw more than 5 fourth-quarter passes in any game since week 3? No, that's crazy, Randy. But they're killing everybody. They're killing everybody. That's the thing. People say, oh, they don't have a good schedule. They don't have their easy schedule. They play no, but they kill everybody. They destroy them. Who else is destroying people? You know? See, the Giant fans, the Dallas fans, they are elitists. They think that everything should go through them. That they deserve all the best players because we're Dallas, because we're New York. Too bad. It ain't happening. That's a fat head. It is a fat head. And this is a fat head too. I got a big fat head on my shoulders. You are paying Alshon for hope that they will grow together. He is now currently 10th highest paid wide receiver. I think they said Green Wingspan that next year he's going to be averaging like top 4 to top 5 money. You know what I mean? But yeah, you're paying for a couple things. You're paying for what he does to a defense. You're paying that him and the chemistry with Carson are going to progress. But you're also paying for him now because when it gets to free agency, especially with a thin group of wide receivers coming out next year, he gets close to free agency. He's going to take it's going to cost too much more money than it is now. Unbox Warehouse. What's up? What's Unbox Warehouse? What do you do? What do you unbox stuff? Do videos on it? I like that kind of stuff. Jordan S., how you doing, buddy? S tied with, I missed what the first part of that was. John Carson could have more touchdowns if he played fourth quarter. But I'm not made of money. Yeah, look, you're right. You're right. Unbox Warehouse, amazing channel. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that, Unbox Warehouse. You got a channel? If you like this video, if you like the stream, please like, please subscribe. I try to do this a lot. I try to come out with a video almost every day. It's usually like 5 videos a week or something, or 5 days a week. Say my name. Rajesh. It's all over now. I'm laying with my wiener dog right now. I don't know, buddy. I don't know what that means. Thank you, Unbox Warehouse. Thank you. But what do you do on your channel? You have a video channel? Rashish, King Dingbat, report for duty. Thank you, Unbox. Jack. Eagles have the best cornerback depth in the NFL. They're a lot better than I thought. Rams all day. The Rams all day. All day, all night. I don't really do bets, Spunky. Oh, yeah, you can do bets, baby, bet. Amon, great channel. Thank you, Amon. I appreciate that. Rajesh, say my name. Didn't I say it? It's all over now. Alshon or Joel? What? Joel, like Embiid? Beast Mode. What up, Beast Mode? Do we need Odell in a slot? Nah, I don't want Odell. The hell with Odell. He's a giant. Let him screw with them for the next whatever. Davis Webb is the next Wentz. Get the heck. He's so good, Davis Webb, that they're going to start Geno Smith. He stinks. Rams, they're just friendly bet. Yeah, make a bet. Does Patrick Robinson get re-signed? I would re-sign him. I think he earned it. Best new unboxing channel on the web. Unbox, I want to check it out. I love unboxing stuff. I got to tell you, I watch that stuff all the time. I do. So I am definitely going to subscribe to you back, man. Put a comment in my comment section and I will go to you. I will like and I will definitely subscribe. Corey, what's up? Colin and Corey. Philly 500, how do you feel about Eli being benched next year? And where will he go next? I think it would be very interesting if Eli ended up in Denver. Don't you think that would be crazy if he went to where his brother was and then they went to Super Bowl or was it? That would just be weird. I kind of want to see him in Denver. I want to see Kirk Cousins in Jacksonville. I have a soft spot in my heart for Jacksonville. Not that they're a second. I don't have a second favorite team, but because I have a house there, we're gonna end up there. I want football to stay there, so I don't want them to do bad and then football leave. I want them to have success. Denver probably drafts a quarterback. They always are drafted quarterbacks. Sports Fury, what up, Philly 500? How you doing, bud? You awake now? I guess that's Sean from the Sports Fury. If you haven't seen the Sports Fury, one of my favorite channels on YouTube, go like, subscribe. They live broadcast all the primetime games. Yeah, boy, I'm waking up. I'm pumped, man. I'm in Jacksonville. Unbox. Oh, get the hell out of here. Really? That's awesome. I was up in Amelia Island. That's where we have a place. Jack, Sixers need LeBron. Hey, I won't complain. Michael, what's up, Michael Sachs? These are coming quick. Sorry if I'm missing something. Michael Sachs, what's up, buddy? Eagle Speed. Someone, I think, will drink the Kool-Aid on Patrick Robinson, think he's a good corner, and pay him top money. He was bad with the Colts and Saints. Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. Man, these are coming really quick. Oh, Sports Fury, anytime. Anytime. You know, you guys, whatever sport you guys need from me, you got. Eagles suck. Browns are better. Nice. Johnny Blaze, yes. Michael, what do you think of Jimbo Fisher to A&M? I don't know. I don't have any thoughts on it. What do you think? I just can't believe Chip Kelly went to UCLA. I think he's scared of the SEC. Watching the Sixers tonight, I will, yep. Brady did not throw over 28 touchdowns in a season until his 9th. The Capitan, there's not many guys you can really find in the NFL history that was really had a second year like Carson Wentz. You have to go back to Dan Marino. There's not guys with their second years like this. Amon, do shout out to me next video. Amon, I'll do a shout out right now. Shout out to Amon, whose last name I can't pronounce. It's all over now. Matt Lauer is a savage. Okay, you have a cookie. You have a cookie. I've got some eggnog. Ugh, eggnog time, yo. I'm a big... Oh, it went away. You know who LeBron's favorite? Yeah, Carson Wentz. Doug gets a lot of credit. This system fits Wentz perfectly. It's Eagles speed. You're always going to hear that, right? It's always going to be, is the quarterback or the coach or the quarterback. I think Carson can play in any system, personally. I do. I think that Carson is just that good. I think he's an elite top guy. And yeah, he makes Doug look better. Haha, you're hilarious. I just come on your lips. Thank you, Unbox. I definitely going to subscribe. I appreciate you coming by. If you haven't liked this video, please like it. Please subscribe. Try to do this all the time. Unbox, I will. Colin Corey Sports Talk. Philly 500. Sean said he wants some eggnog. Oh, Sean wants eggnog. I don't know. They keep saying that me and him have a bet. But I don't know what the eggnog bet is. But if it involves eggnog, I'm in. Michael Sachs. I'm a big LeBron fan since 2001. Maybe stay in Cleveland or go to the Spurs. Yeah. Hell no, I don't want eggnog, Sports Fury. Yeah, I hear you. Cruz, the Eagles are not winning one playoff game. Dude, you're hoping. You're trying to convince yourself because your Giants stink. Your Giants stink. Dude, they stink. They're the scum of the earth. Okay? You got the crappiest team in the league. You got a joke coach. So please, show some respect and kiss the hand. That's what I thought. Rashish, give me a shout out. Shout out to Rashish. I don't know, something. Homemaker. Rashish Homemaker. Yo. Rango. Subscribe to me. What up, Philly 500? Subscribe. I already subscribed to you, Rango. But everybody else, go ahead. Sports Fan. Who is the next person the Eagles need to lock down? I got Nigel Bradham. I actually have a video coming on Nigel Bradham. That was pre-planned. So it fits perfectly with them signing Alshon. But I have to have Nigel Bradham. Nigel Bradham is a monster. What has been your favorite game this season? I would say the Cowboy game was probably the most enjoyable. And that Monday Night Redskin game. Because they were down and boom, boom. Sports, yeah, he's having hell. Yeah, I love him. I love him, man. Sean and I will make a bet. I will eat nasty spaghetti on my channel if you drink a whole half bottle. Hey, there you go. Colin Corey, yeah. You would say the Cowboys game. Well, it was a beatdown. It was a well-needed beatdown for the Cowboys on national TV. It was the defining moment that the Carson Wentz Dak argument ends. It was beautiful, beautiful thing. So yeah, definitely. Who the hell is Matt Lauer? The guy on the TV? Who cares about him? The Rams profile will be, for example, Ram suck, the lamb, or a picture of a dead goat. I don't know. I don't know. Who wins the Saints and the Panthers? I'm going to say the Saints win, but I'm rooting for the Panthers. But I think the Saints win because I think the Saints are a bigger threat to the Eagles if they had home field than the Panthers. I think the Saints are pretty good, actually, especially at home. Who do you think is the best quarterback, James, in the league right now or like ever? Right now in the league, I say Carson Wentz. The 50 Denver game, Green Wingman, the 50 burger on Denver was the best game. Yeah, that was a great game. Xavier, do you have a problem with the Eagles running back rotation and think Ajayi should be playing more? I would like to see Ajayi get more snaps and play more? Yes, I do. But you got LeGarrette Blount. He needs carries. You got Corey Clement, who's gotten better every game, every week. Corey Clement gets better. So, yeah, it's hard to spread it out. Cloud, Ajayi definitely should be playing more. I like Ajayi. Think about it. I mean, Ajayi's come, right, three games, he's broken 3 times, he's broken it, right? 3 games, 3 times he's broken it. He fumbled the last time, but hey, what are you going to do? I'm going to take all my Pat Hayden jersey in the Eagles versus Rams game. You could take it all. You guys are going to go boom to the moon. I think Goff is in for a big day when he play us. Have you heard of the rumors that the Giants are interested in a #1 pick so they could acquire Rosen? Kobe, to me, if I was the Giants, that's what I would do. You got Dak Prescott, you got Carson Wentz. You better get yourself a franchise quarterback in that division or you got no shot. My Green Wingman, your thoughts on Aaron Rodgers coming back? My thoughts on this, I don't think Green Bay is going to make the playoffs anyways, but he's practicing. It's good. He's a long road back. I'm not worried about it yet. Say hello to my little Wentz. You say hello to your own Wentz. You think the Cowboys can go to the playoffs by Anthony because he's coming back versus the Giants? I think it's going to be hard for the Cowboys to make the playoffs, to be honest with you. I think it's going to be hard. Clash with Ashwin. I want to shout out now. Well, you shouldn't say now. You shouldn't threaten me because I would have given it to you without the threat. But now I'm not giving it to you because you can't do that to me. But I can give you a referral to a doctor and maybe you could get your prostate exam. You need your prostate exam? Jordan S. Clement, Aguilar, and Mills have been my favorite players, which is totally crazy considering last year. Yeah, well, Aguilar has had a nice run. Rookie defensive of the year for me is Lattimore. Saints. Offensive rookie is Karma. Michael, I agree. I think Karma is definitely offensive. Defensive is Lattimore. Lattimore's been great. Philly 5, can you shout me out? Hector Rodriguez, shout out to you, buddy. Yeah, you did, Clash. That was a threat. Ashwin, can I have a shout out? Sure, Ashwin, shout out to you. Randall, that's right. I love the fact that Cowgirl fans have to cheer for the Birds for the playoff. Is that what they need? That's funny. Xavier Rose, it's not even that they are benching him for Geno Smith. What do you mean, Kobe? NFC Championship, Eagles versus Saints. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Trans, I like your face. Thanks, my face likes you. James Dome, who is what? Can you answer Clemson or Miami? Miami. I like Miami. I always like Miami. My cousin liked Miami. So, you know, I always like Miami. Oh, you love me now, Clash? All right. Shout out to Clash with Ashwin. Shout out to you. Gamer. Hey, yo, Philly. Can I get a shout? Gamer. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody. That's my NFC Championship prediction. Saints versus Eagles. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm gonna say the Eagles and the Rams NFC Championship game. That's what I'm gonna say. What are your thoughts about the extension for Alshon? Personally, me, I loved it. Here's my thoughts, Hector. I mean, I don't think he's a top 5 wide receiver. I mean, I don't think he's that kind of guy. But he does so much for the Eagles offensively that if you would have lost him, it would have been a big loss for them. Carson needs that guy. He needs the guy that takes all that attention, opens up things for the guys. And if you wait too long to sign him and he gets to free agency, especially a thin wide receiver class in free agency, what you're going to have is him get way overpaid and then wind up leaving. So sign him now, take him off the market. That's what you had to do. I agree with it. I will tell friends to sub if you say Danouche. I said it. What NFC teams give you worry in the playoffs? Saints in New Orleans. Saints in general. Drew Brees, their defense is better than I thought. The Rams, and I'm not going to say Minnesota. I'm not. I can't trust the quarterback. I don't believe in the quarterback. Game of the year, hands down. I missed that. Sean Fitzpatrick. Eagles versus Vikings and Falcons in playoffs, just like the year we went to Super Bowl. That's interesting. I don't think Yeah, maybe. I think the Cowboys can get in playoffs with Sean Lee and Zeke and beat the Eagles. Now, I don't even know what the Cowboys would have to do to get in. DE90 knows how to make faces. Oh, good. GM Howie Roseman. Yeah, what a move. Talk about the cap management. Who gets resigned, who doesn't? Well, I don't know. I mean, they're going to have to make some tough decisions. I don't think Blunt will be back. I think Torrey Smith will get cut. I think Brent Selleck will be gone. And, you know, I know that they're trying to re-sign Brandon Graham. You got Jordan Hicks. They're going to have to make a decision on him. Is Jordan Hicks, I love Jordan Hicks, but is he hurt too much? I don't know. I got to have Nigel Bradham back. Sports Fury. They have to win and hope for one of the NFC South teams to fall. So they got to win out and hope that New Orleans or Carolina fall. That's tough. That's a tough road to hoe. Philly 500, where do you think Lamar Jackson could go? I don't know. I expect him to go higher than most people had said earlier in the year. I think all these guys are going to go high. So who knows? It's so hard to figure out right now what's going on. I don't even know what the Niners are doing with Garoppolo. Are they going to keep him? Because that could change everything. Cowboys still have a chance if Atlanta and Carolina start messing up. Well, they're playing each other, right? Randall, what's up, Fury Dilly? Yeah, if Dilly Sports Fury is here. The legend Sports Fury is here, and I'm lucky and happy to have them. You like the Cowboys? They are way better. Way better than what? Wait, the plague? What? Than AIDS? Than cancer? Or what are they better than? Love Jordan Hicks, but he's made out of glass. Yeah, that's the problem. I love him too. What about Mayfield from Oklahoma? Yeah, I mean, it's another guy. It's just so hard to know where these guys are going to go right now because so much will change by the time you get whatchamacallit. Cowboys are better than the Eagles. Oh, yeah, they really looked at. You think he won't be good, Mayfield? Interesting. You know what? On behalf of everybody here, it's eggnog time, yo. I think Rosen's the real deal. That's the kid I like out of everybody. And if you haven't, please like this video. Please subscribe. I try to do this as much as I can. And I definitely try to put out video almost every day. Not every day, but almost. Cowboys making the playoffs first. The Falcons and Seahawks have to lose more games, which won't happen. And it goes for the Packers too. I think the Packers are not going to make the playoffs. I think the Cowboys are it's going to be really tough. I think that New Orleans ends up with the division. I think Carolina ends up in the playoffs. And you know, I think you'll have somebody else sneak in. Either you're probably going to have Seattle or the Rams as a wild card in division. Maybe Detroit is looking, you know, maybe Detroit sneaks in some. I don't know. Man, I always tell my buddies to subscribe to your channel. Thank you, Hector Rodriguez. I appreciate that. What's up, Philly 500? What's up, Choney? Is it Choney? Coney? How you doing? Whatever it is. Thank you for being here. What's up? Do we play starters week 17 if that means keep Cowboys out of the playoffs? No, I don't worry about the Cowboys making playoffs. I'm resting my guys. I do not believe that you sit there and you play these guys and risk getting injury. I don't. Hey, Clash. I think that your like emotions are all over the place. You know what they say is that when you're gonna act like a dingbat, what happens is you need to go to the doctor and get your prostate exam. Go get your prostate exam. You need a prostate exam. Clearly, this guy needs a prostate exam. You guys don't feel like you overpaid for Alshon Jeffery? Most receivers that pay grade have breakout seasons. Yeah, well, I think they did overpay for him. Definitely. I definitely think that they did. But here's the thing. You got a weak free agency market on wide receivers. He's going to get more money then than he is now. So you're going to pay more for him later, or you're going to have nobody. Now I'm gonna put Clash in a timeout. He's got to go a timeout. He's acting like a dingbat, a stinky dingbat. And I'm gonna put him in the corner, and maybe he could get a referral for a prostate exam. Get your prostate exam. You may be at risk. You know, you gotta get, you can't do it. And if you're new to this channel, please like, please subscribe. Thank you for being here. Sorry about the Dingbats. But hey, eggnog time, yo. And that's the most important thing. What do you think about tomorrow's game? Oh, I think it's a big game. I think that the Eagles having to clinch the division because Dallas won will keep the Eagles in, you know, they'll be ready to play this game. They'll be up for this game, and I expect them to beat Seattle 30-20. Wilson Breckenridge, shout out to you, buddy. Thank you for all that you have done for me. You, the Sports Fury, all you guys, you've been treating me so well. Thank you for being here. Do you actually like eggnog, Ryan? I love eggnog. I'm addicted to it. Showing, oh man, so I have eggnog all the time. I don't waste time. Eggnog seasonal. Once it goes out, you're done. Yeah, Eagles are wearing white jersey. That has seemed to not matter lately. Philly 500, and this is from Kobe. I think Rosen is not athletic enough to be able to work behind our O-line. I think someone like Josh Allen or Sam Darnold who would be better for us. Well, you got to remember, you're going to not have that line for the next 5 to 10 years. You got to build it up. I like Rosen. I think he's the guy. Eagles Steelers Super Bowl. I could dig that. Yeah, I could dig that. I definitely. You have no volume. I love eggnog. That shit is fattening. You're damn right. Cowboys still have a chance. What the am I about to? Cowboys stink. The Cowboys stink. All right, they do. Hector, I want the Patriots. Well, the great thing about the Patriots, if you had the Patriots, you realize if you had the Patriots, like, and you beat Brady, that would bother McNabb for years. That would bother him, but it would revenge it for all of us. I kind of want Brady, but I wouldn't mind Pittsburgh. I want one of those two teams. Wilson, thank you. Anytime. Sammy Perv, I want Patriots-Eagles rematch. Yeah, that would be good. Xavier Rose, agree. I don't like Darnold for our franchise. I like Rosen. Choney, is it Choney or Coney? At least the Chiefs beat the Eagles. Yeah, the Chiefs are, you know, I can't believe they fell off the way they have. I'm not a big Alex Smith fan. I like Mahomes. I want to see him. Cowboys have a chance at waiting till next year for another chance. Yeah, the Cowboys have a chance at next year for another chance. Your clash with Ash? Well, you shouldn't have told me that. I want Rosen for Jackson. Yeah, well, hey, who you got in NBA Finals? Golden State and Cleveland, probably. I don't know. It's always them. Maybe Boston. I think my Sixers are a few years away. Sports. I love all the hate on my Cowboys. It's awesome. You know I'm going to stoke the flames with the Cowboys. It's just what I do. You should get I got a prostate. I just am not getting it checked. Do you need to get it checked? It's all over now. Hey, dude, guess what? I got a Reggie White jersey, but it's really awkward to wear. It looks bad on me. Should I still wear it? I don't know. But Eagles pride. What do you mean it looks weird? It's awkward. I don't understand. Yeah. Oh, you want to get a checkup, man? We'll get you a checkup. We'll get you a referral. Hector, F the Cowboys, F Jason Garrett, and that dingbat Skate Baylor. Sports for it adds the rivalry, makes it fun. It does, man. It's, you know, like I always say, I tease other teams and I give crap to other teams. It's all in good fun. It's not personal. I really respect all franchises, all fan bases, really. Travis Kelce is out for the season. That's why the Chiefs fell off. You think that's why? When did he get hurt? I just saw him play. Eber, what's up, Daddy? What's up, buddy? Kevin, where's the eggnog? Do you question me? Eggnog time, yo. Ugh. Record prediction, 13-3. I didn't think Kelce was hurt. I just saw him. Ranting. Hicks is way too injury prone. Would not mind if they traded him in the offseason. He is injury prone, but I really like Jordan Hicks. I like Jordan Hicks a lot. So I don't want him to go, but yeah, I know what you're saying. Vesta, what's up? Philly, Who are the two teams we lose to? I think we lose. I think we lose the last two games because we're sitting our guys. I think those games will be nothing to us, and we'll pull our starters. I think the Eagles will pull first half. They'll play starters against Oakland, then they pull them. Then I think the Dallas game they don't play anybody. Hector, whoever S with Philly fight, you're going to see my nightmares. I got you. Thank you, Hector. Ashwan, where the heck? You can't. You got to go on a timeout, buddy. You got to get your prostate exam. Go get your prostate exam. Dingbat. Do you think we will win against the Seahawks? I do, Jake. I do. Good boy watching my Mavs beat the Clips. The Mavs, a big Dallas fan. You said Carson Wentz was going to throw 27 touchdowns, and he passed that. It's crazy how much he has learned. Elias, yeah, you know, I had him 27 touchdowns, and people were like, dude, that's too high for a second-year quarterback. And I was like, I know it's high, but I like him. Dude, he crushed it. He's blown it out. I mean, we're talking like, you got to go back to Dan Marino to find somebody in a second year that has been that good. He's awesome. He finally got him weapons. Yep. Browns versus Giants in the Super Bowl. Facts. A stink bowl, maybe. Carson Wentz MVP. Carson Wentz better win MVP. If he doesn't, I think he's getting robbed. Michael Sachs. Will Wentz throw over 30 touchdowns? Yes, I think he'll throw over. I think he'll hit 30 I think he'll hit 30 tomorrow. I think he's going to throw for 3 touchdowns against Seattle. How do you Eagles contain Russell Wilson? It's not easy. Right? You can try. He can still break away. Teams do it all the time. I like the Eagles' defensive line. I like their speed. I like their line. I think you do it. I think the Eagles are not going to blitz him. I think you're going to see them probably put a spy on him. The Eagles don't blitz that much anyways. Thank you, Rant. Philly has to stay in the moment. Never peak. Take one game at a time. Keep the man upstairs in their hearts, and most of all, stay healthy. Seaside, agree with you, man. I agree with you. Cruising, 20. He's talking. Amon, man, you guys, what the hell are you talking about? You two dingbats. Have you ever collected football cards? Yeah, I have football cards. I have tons of baseball cards. Seahawks running backs have a breakout game tomorrow. Rush for 20 total. 20 total, yeah. They got no run. I mean, they're already one-dimensional as it is. So you should be able to do it. And if you haven't, please like this video. Please subscribe. I try to do these all the time or as much as possible. And we always have fun. We always have dingbats come on that talk stuff, but we just give them referrals for prostate exams. Can the Eagles run the ball effectively on Sunday? Yeah, I think the Eagles pretty much run the ball well all year. Yeah. You think Wentz could reach 37 touchdown passes? I mean, he's got a shot. I'm guessing. I think he finishes about 35. That's where I have him. Think that the special teams phase needing to tighten up. Would like to see running back Sunday. Yeah, they do. The special teams has not been good the last few weeks. Wentz 38 touchdowns for the regular season. That would be a franchise record. Does anybody know what the franchise record is offhand? Isn't it 34? Am I correct, or is it 31? 35-7 or 8 picks? I missed that. Oh, 8 picks. Yeah, He'll end up with like seven picks, I think. What do you think about our rookies, especially Barnett and Douglas? I like them both. I was very wrong on Derek Barnett, thankfully. I thought Douglas has been good. I thought Corey Clement has been. I think they've gotten a lot of production from him. And I love Mac Hollins. I'm hoping that Mac Hollins is going to get more. I hate the rule change at back for 20 yards. I hate a lot of their stuff. You know, I hate a lot of it. What? All this talk about overcoming injuries, people forget to add Sidney Jones to that list. I'm still not playing Sidney Jones till next year. I'm still not playing him till next year at all. You know what I mean? Fire Jason Garrett. Will Eagles lock Nigel Bradham up now? I believe so. I have a video coming on that later. They better. I love Nigel Bradham. Must run the ball effectively tomorrow. Weather may not be conducive to throwing the ball. Look, I like the Eagles' ability to run the ball. I know that Seattle they play the run pretty good. I think what did they say? 9th? That's what somebody said. I'm not sure, but I think we run. Philly, Colin and Corey's Sports Talk. Philly, I have to get ready for work. Can you give me a shout out before? I love your channel, man. And as always, Colin, Corey, Sports Talk, a shout out to you. They've also started making videos, so definitely check them out if you're an Eagle fan. If you're a fan of football, go check them out. They're great guys. I think Bradham gets locked up. Yeah, I think he will too. I want him back. Who's my baseball team? Michael, I like the Phillies. I'm Phillies all the way. Eagles, Sixers, Flyers, whatchamacallit. Amon, I unsubbed. Hey, that's your choice, buddy. What do you think? I'm going to lose sleep and cry? Oh, boo-hoo. I hate your chub tub. What are you looking at my chub tub for? You need to go to the doctor. Go to the doctor and get your prostate exam. And shit. Just put you in a timeout anyways. Are you ready for tomorrow? I'm ready. It's going to be fun watching games all day tomorrow, but I'm going to be thinking about that Eagles game. Zach Ertz to the Pro Bowl? Yes, I got Zach Ertz to the Pro Bowl. I'd like teams in our division to sign their coaches long-term extensions. Me too. I think Jason Garrett should stay. I think that Dope in New York should stay. I think it would be great. I'm not trying to be negative, but everyone says we're going to be better when Jones. We don't know what he has. He hasn't played one time in NFL or even practice. Elias, I agree with you. I think he's going to be a good corner. I think that you need to be able to bring him back slowly, let him sit out the year, make sure he's healthy. I definitely agree with you because you don't. And coming back from an Achilles is not easy. You know? Dude, I had enough of you. Clash has to get blocked. I have to block him. You're bothering my people. Now we gotta go. Take your crap somewhere else. Dingbat. You should have been at a prostate exam already. Could have been done. Doctor, couple fingers up there. You'd been done. A lot of dingbats, they need their diapers changed. They do. Eagles will crap all over the Seahawks. Nah. They're going to crush the Seahawks. Yeah, you're right. I read it wrong. Philly 500. Tom Brady have better numbers. Then what? Where? In the red zone? Third down efficiency? You tell me. That's bullcrap. Where the Sixers stuff at Philly 500? Now, I got the Sixers fathead. It's in there. I haven't put it up because I'm doing some different things that I've decided to wait on putting up because there's some stuff I want to try first. But very, very soon, there's going to be a lot of Sixer stuff behind me. I need Alshon to get a touchdown so I can win on DraftKings. I hope you win, buddy. I hope you win. Hector, thank you, buddy. You're not too bad yourself. Why doesn't he get credit for what he's doing in his second year? Brady didn't even do this his second year. Jake, well, Jake, here's the real issue. There's people who don't want Carson to be winning the MVP in his second year. Because what that means, when you win it in your second year, you're with Hall of Fame names. You go up there with Jim Brown, Kurt Warner, Dan Marino. These are guys that have won an MVP in their second year. It's very hard to do. So that would mean people who've been trying to tell Eagle fans that Wentz ain't going to be that good, they have to admit they were wrong. People don't like to admit that they're wrong. So instantly, as soon as he wins that MVP, you can't do anything about it. If the Vikings winning, Eagles won't rest starters down the stretch. Got to get that one seed. Yeah, Eber, I agree with you. I agree. I'm thinking that I got Vikings losing tomorrow. So I got the Vikings losing tomorrow. I think the Eagles clinched the number one with 2 games to go. That's what I'm predicting. B-Dog makes the Hall of Fame this year. He should. Will he? I don't know. If he was a Cowboy, if he was Dallas, he would. ENC Network, 76ers versus Timberwolves, NBA Finals 5 years from now. I love it. Ryan, he already gave you... Ginger Jesus is your Lord and Savior? Come on. Seaside, mark my words. If Chiefs release Houston, Philly will sign him to a 1-year deal. 1-year prove-it deal. Why are they going to release him? Is he getting tons of money? Your final prediction playoff picture in NFC. Okay, so let me see. Let me try to go through these seeds. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say Eagles are the 1 seed. We'll give Vikings the 2 seed. I'm gonna say the 3 seed goes to. Man, I'm gonna say the Rams get the 3 seed. Saints get the 4 seed. Then I'm gonna say Seattle gets in, and probably Carolina. Call in Corey Sports. You have a good day too, buddy. You made me a picture at B-Dog in a Dallas jersey. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it. It was just trying to point it out. What's up, Philly 5? What's up, Ethan? How long is the contract, the Alshon contract? It's 4 year. I think it's 4 year and what? I think it kicks in next year. I think. I'm not positive on that. Eli's going to the Jags or Broncos. And the Giants will draft our future starting Hall of Fame quarterback, and we'll take control of the division again for the next 10 years. Xavier, that's your only shot because Carson's going to be there. Carson ain't going nowhere. He's a monster. He's got unbelievable upside. You need a franchise quarterback, no doubt. She's like, Eagles versus Rams is a must-win game for home field. Could be, yeah. What I question about the Rams, though, and if Rams all day, I don't know if he's still here or not. What I want to know is what kind of home field advantage do the Rams have there? Is it going to be a place where the Eagle fans take it over? Or is it going to be a place that the Rams having home field will be such an advantage, like the Eagles or like New Orleans or like Seattle? That's the question I have for the Rams. You know, Rams all day probably could answer that a lot better than I could. John, what's up, buddy? What do you think Wentz's contract will be? I'm thinking 5 years, $78 million. Oh, I think it's going to be more than that. I think you're going to see over $100 million easy. I'll be at the Eagles versus Rams game next week. It's going to be home game for the Eagles. Yeah, well, that's what I'm wondering. No, when Wentz gets his extension, you're looking... King Eggnog, I love it. I love it. That's awesome. Shout out to King Eggnog. I love it. We need a true speed receiver like Cooks. I agree, Ryan. I don't think Cooks will come available, but I agree. You need somebody like that on the other side. I'm going to the Rams game. I hope there's a lot of Eagle fans like we had against the Chargers. Probably chilling. I hope so. Sharky's girl. Yo, Dingbat just made a bunch of cooked chocolate chip. You want one? Yeah! Because it'll go well with this. Oh, it's eggnog time. Yo! If Carson Wentz wins MVP or the Super Bowl, do we extend his contract after this year? You extend his contract the day you can do it. The day you can do it. What is eggnog? Really? It's like this Christmas seasonal drink of goodness and delicious, like the nectar of the gods. Like it flows like honey. It's the most beautiful thing ever. If we win the next two, all doubters must shut up. Yeah, well, look, they're going to doubt it anyways. You know what I mean? Ranning. I like Hicks as well, but he's not durable and not dependent. Yeah, I know. I know. That's the shame of it, too, you know? It makes it hard. Ebert, draft needs. Maybe with Hicks, he'll sign some sort of contract that is like a prove it. You know what I mean? And then he'll go out and prove it. Sammy, I can't drink that stuff. I'm sorry, buddy. Bro. Yo, Philly fan, what's up? What's up, buddy? Ethan, Super Bowl or bust? No. I don't even think it's Super Bowl or bust. You gotta remember, we're in the second year of this quarterback's reign. We're gonna be there every year. Would I like to see a Super Bowl? Sure, but it's not the end of the world. It really isn't. AFC picture: Steelers, Pats, Raiders, Chargers. I hope Kansas City Titans and Ravens. Man, I have Pats over the Steelers. Green Forest, what's up, man? How you been? I've been good, buddy. How about you? Get rid of Torrey Smith I think they'll cut him. Sean Beard, how you doing, buddy? You like resigning Jeffery? Yeah, I think you had to do it. Michael Sachs, shout out to you, buddy. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching all my stuff. I appreciate it. Do we have the best running back group in the NFL? That's a good question. Best group? I don't know about the best group, but it's up there. You know? Love your shtick, Dingbat, but maybe a little less of the eggnog. Or okay, I hear you. So you would be satisfied with a Super Bowl appearance after a 10-1 start? So you would be yeah, I would be satisfied with those. Why wouldn't I be satisfied with a Super Bowl appearance? Would I be upset and no, I mean, I'm not saying I'm not going to be upset and not flip out and not do all those things, of course, but in the grand scheme, in the big picture, which you can't see right now, which I can't see right now, yes, it's not the end of the world. It's not like this was their last chance, the window's shutting. That's all I'm trying to say. Who makes the All-Pro team? I did a video on this. I have Carson, I have Ertz, I have Lane, I have Brooks on offense. I think that was all my offense. Then I have Malcolm Jenkins, Bradham, Cox, and Jernigan, and then the field goal kicker. Surprising, Just Trolling is a Satanic Cowboys fan. Oh yeah? I gotta look for it. I get a lot of them. I get to go to the game in Seattle. Oh, Eagles highlights. You're going to the game. That is very cool, man. It's good to know we don't have to worry about drafting corners anymore. It sure don't look like it. You know, and Patrick Robinson probably should get into the Pro Bowl. I don't know if he will, but I think he should. Saints may have the best. Yeah, Saints may. Man, Nat Kamara, man. I liked him coming out. That kid's awesome. So what position do you draft to get over the hump? Ethan, well, I never base my picks on position. I don't believe in that in the first round. But I think they need another tackle. I think they need linebackers for sure. And I think they need another wide receiver. I think they need a speed wide receiver. Like a flat-out game-changing speed wide receiver. NFC East, Eagles did it for years to come. Ryan, I think so. NFC playoff picture. Eagles, Vikings. I agree. Maybe I think the Rams beat the Saints, so they get a tiebreaker. Saints, Falcons, Panthers. Yeah, the Falcons, man, they're the one team also that if they get hot with the roster they had, if they get hot, they could be dangerous. Wentz will be handing out Prescott tissues for New Year's Eve. Who's our best corner? I think our best corner this year has, playing-wise, I think Patrick Robinson. I think Jalen Mills. I think Darby's the best talent. Well, actually, no, I don't know if he's the best talent, but I like Darby. Possible tradition: consider burning a team's logo each week, like you did for the Satanic Cowboys. Yeah, that's something I could do, Ojo. I definitely could do that. No, Cowboys end up 9-7 or 8-8. I think 8-8. What's a super chat? I think it's basically like a way to post a comment and give a tip to the person doing it at the same time. I think that's the best way. You post a comment and you give like a tip, and then your comment is like highlighted and stays up there for a while. Something like that. Seaside. Torrey Smith will be gone, and since Jarvis Landry will be a free agent, Eagles should jump on that. But money might be an issue. Money is going to be an issue. Yes. Don. Mario. Are you gay? No, I'm not. But do you need a doctor's appointment for a prostate exam? Are you a dingbat? The guy's a dingbat. He needs a prostate exam. He probably wants a prostate exam because he's probably here looking. Smith has been decent for us. Who? Torrey Smith? I don't think so, gamer. If you mean Torrey Smith, I don't think so. Cowboy fans still think they go into the playoffs after a win over the... Look, as soon as the Cowboys won, I was sitting there, and as soon as they were winning, I was getting all these messages. Cowboys are back. We them boys, we're back. We're coming for you. We beat the Redskins. We're back, see? You beat the Redskins. Big deal. We beat the Redskins twice, too. Where I think Sam B will go next year, I don't see the Vikings keeping him. One of those teams that need a quarterback, I'm sure. Matt Collins is better than Torrey Smith. Look, Torrey Smith hadn't been good since his last year in Baltimore. In San Francisco, I said, don't want him. I don't want him. People got mad at me, told me I was a dingbat. I'm crazy. I stink. Whatever. But I said it. No, I don't want him because I don't think he had anything left, and he doesn't. Give me Matt Collins on the outside. I like Torrey Smith as a person. Great guy, nice guy, great with the community. I like him as a person, but I don't think he's a starting wide receiver, a starting two. When does the bucket hat make its return if we win, or would it stick with... No, we're going through New Year's. After New Year's, all the other hats come back. But now it's Santa time. I only get this hat, like, this time of year. I had to leave for a sec. Didn't know, is your answer who is better? Darby or Marshawn Lattimore. Lattimore, to me, looks like a veteran who's played for 5 years. The guy is unbelievable. I loved him coming out of draft. I can't believe he fell. And no, I take Marshawn Lattimore. Loving the hat, Philly. Thank you, gamer. Big D, what's up, buddy? You doing? Lattimore is a monster. I'm not going to lie. Much respect for New Orleans for that. I'll drink to that. Eggnog time, yo. That's for you, Ojo. Seaside. Sign Malcolm Butler. I don't want him. I like what we got. Better career, Wentz or Goff? If you're going to put me on the spot, I'm going to be biased and say Wentz. And I don't think it's unfair, but you know, it is kind of unfair. It's too early, but I'll say Wentz. Dilly, more like Philly. I agree. Elias, do we keep Darren Sproles? Yeah, if he wants to come back, but I think he's going to retire. I don't understand why people think we still need corners. I don't know, but we don't. Big ups, King Dingbat. Yeah, man. We're still paying Minnesota $8 million for Sammy Sleeves this year. Well, whatever we're doing, it's working. It's fine with me. They say Goff was cheating with his headset. What do you mean, Jake Young? I didn't hear that. Leak finesse. Jarvis and Landry would be unstoppable. Jarvis Landry? Yeah, I love Jarvis Landry. Byron Maxwell was brought back to help the Seahawks, more like to help us. Good. I want to crush him. I want to crush his face. I see Maxwell. I have flashbacks of Chip Kelly. I get so mad with Chip Kelly. Ugh, I couldn't stand Chip Kelly. And when he traded my man, Shady. Eggnog shot tall, my dingbat. Where's King Eggnog at? It's eggnog time, yo. I love eggnog. What do you think about Matt Tobin's comments? Seaside, honestly, I didn't hear it. What needs do you say us having next year? Linebacker, offensive line, I think offensive tackle. I think you need another wide receiver. Wentz needs only 5 touchdowns to pass Sonny Jurgensen's record of 32. Set 6-1 season. Wow. I'll tell you what. You think about Jurgensen, right? It was a great quarterback, went to Washington. The Eagles got rid of him. How do you get rid of him? This is why this team never won. They were like Cleveland. Now you got Wentz, and you're in a position where you got a kid who I think is going to be a top 3 franchise quarterback the next 10 to 15 years, win many Super Bowls. You don't trade him. You keep him. Julio or Antonio Brown? ENC Network. I would have to say Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown is consistently does it. I love Julio Jones, though. Saying, calm down, Philly. Chip Kelly did put us in a position to get Carson. He didn't put us in a position. Howie Roseman had to make like 3 trades up to get him. Chip Dip Kelly screwed us. Malcolm Jenkins will be on Jimmy Sunday. Oh, cool. Julio is a freaking... He is. Julio is a freaking nature. Talent-wise, Julio. But Antonio Brown consistently does it every year, every game. Who do you think is worse on the Eagles? Bradley Fletcher or Byron Maxwell? Whew, that's pretty good. I'm going to say Byron Maxwell because he made more money. You think we could get a 4th for Smallwood? I don't, Leak. Randall Day, Philly, Chip Kelly or Ben McAdoo? Actually, I'm going to say Chip Kelly's better than Ben McAdoo. Ben McAdoo's worse. You know what I mean? He's worse. He thought he was the big shot coach, right? He had his hair, it was all right. Then he decided to do like Tony Soprano haircut with slick back. He thought he arrived. He thought he was like the king of New York. He stinks. We should build a shrine to Ray Farmer, Browns GM, Howie, Sam Bradford, and Teddy Bridgewater. Think the football gods for Carson Wentz. You think about it, right? You think about it. Not only did the Browns give up Carson Wentz, but they passed on Big Ben. They traded. They said Carson Wentz, this guy, the guy you see, they said he'll never be successful. We'll trade that pick because he is not a franchise quarterback. Carson Wentz, the guy you see. Then they also just said, we don't need Deshaun Watson. We don't need him. They should be all fired. If I was on, I would have just, as soon as Carson had the start of the year, I'd fire the whole front office. Ben McAdoo is far worse than Chip Kelly. At least he didn't throw his players under the bus every loss. Yeah, Xavier, I agree. And I don't think Chip Kelly would have benched Eli Manning. I think Chip at least had, Chip has a big ego and he wants to do it his way and he wants the credit. But I don't think he would have thrown Eli under the bus. What if Chip got his wish and we ended up getting Mariota? Let's give a shout out to the Titans for drafting him and for the Browns passing on Wentz. Look, Jason, I think Mariota's pretty good. I like Mariota. I didn't know Carson Wentz was going to be this good. Did you guys? And if you like this video, please give it a like. Please subscribe. Please do all that. I appreciate it. Philly 500, did the Giants fall apart because of the boat trip? I think so. No, I don't. That was last year. Spunky 1911, $5 super chat. Really, Spunky? Man, really? Dude, what a move by Howie Roseman. Whoa! Spunky, man, thank you so much, Spunky. From the bottom of my heart, buddy. That is so nice of you. I appreciate that, man. You're a great friend. Thank you. Shout out to Spunky. Make sure you go to his channel, his new channel, and subscribe to it. All his Eagle content is going from his old channel to his new channel. Be sure to do that. Shout out to you, Spunky. Sub him up. Terrible coaching and management. Yeah, I agree, Xavier. Would you bring back Riley Cooper to replace Torrey Smith? Not a chance. I'd rather have Torrey Smith. Thank you, Spunky. Thank you again, buddy. I appreciate that. Would you rather sign Bobby Wagner or Brandon Cooks? Give me the age of Bobby Wagner. Has there only been 2 players from the little school this good like this? Huh. Quarterback-wise? Yeah, I can't think of anybody else. Spunky, he had to move it. He was just having some issues with the channel, so he had to move it. And, he could tell you that better than I could. Rosen or Darnold? Thoughts on Mayfield? I'm not sold on Mayfield. I like Rosen. I think Rosen is the guy. Let's resign Bradham. Ethan, I agree. I have a video actually on that. Yeah, Spunky, thank you, buddy. Thank you. You're too nice to me. Thank you. Jake Young, we need a better wide receiver, and then after that, we draft one. Let Hollins be the starter. Yeah, I'm okay with seeing Hollins start. But I want to do it now. I don't want to wait until next year. What are your thoughts on the Alshon Jeffery signing? Font Bass Fishing. My thoughts are that you had to do it. I think Alshon is a good enough wide receiver, takes enough attention from the defense. His getting better every week with Carson. I think he's played good the last few weeks. And you don't want him to get to free agency and then have to pay him even more, especially because free agency, they said that the wide receiving class this year is going to be too thin. But that said, we need another receiver on that other side with some speed. What is the name of Spunky's new channel? It's Spunky 1991. It's the same thing. Ben and Wentz. I missed the first. Yeah, Ben. Oh, for small schools. Yeah, I got to think about other. What happened to Shelton Gibson? You mean like development wise? He doesn't get enough playing time. He's just not. He just wasn't that good in preseason. He's got a long way to go. Maybe next year he will be that guy. That's a good point. Every time you sip that eggnog, you make me want to try it. And Jason, you should. And I get no promotional. I do not get paid by anybody that makes eggnog. I wish I did, but I don't. Top 3 position. Wait, I'm sorry, I get distracted by Eber's question, but it went away too quick. Michael Sachs is the Ravens quarterback. Flacco, yeah, he was from Delaware, right? Font Bass Fishing, you agree? Yeah, I mean, that's my thoughts on it. Rams all day. Cowboys need weapons like players like the players Brandon Marshall, Jason Witten, Bryant needs to retire so they draft tight end and otherwise so them can get weapons and need to fire Jason Garrett. I want him to sign Garrett to an extension. Top 3 positions we need in upcoming draft. In no order, linebacker, tackle, and wide receiver, in my opinion. Do you think we will keep all our corners into next season? I don't know that all... Eagle Speed earlier made a statement that I kind of agree with, that you watch Patrick Robinson get overpaid to go somewhere else because of the year he had. So I'm sure somebody will leave. But I think Jalen Mills, I think Darby will be back. And then you have, of course, Sidney Jones waiting in the wings. If Backpack starts for the bowl game, he will have a breakout game. Rams all day, I agree. Philly 500, why are you stupid? Rams all day, I agree. Philly 500, why are you stupid? Keeping Jason Garrett is like Jerry Jones. No, keep him. I want him there. Keep Jason Garrett with the Cowboys. That stinking Cowboys. As long as Jason Garrett's on their team, they're going to lose. He stinks. LeBron to the Sixers, I know everybody's saying it. I don't believe it'll happen. Would I be upset? No, of course not. Do you think Marcus Johnson will be a good wide receiver for us in the future? Honestly, Sammy, I like him. I wish him the best. I don't think so. I just think that they're too deep with the other guys that they got, and then they're going to get another. I mean, maybe. I hate to say, a guy is not going to develop. I don't like saying that because you don't know their heart. Probably chilling. Embiid and Simmons are amazing. You're so right. Amazing. Philly 500. Philly Eagles should promote your eggnog. Yeah, hey, why not? I'm an Eagles fan from Akron, Ohio. Have been my whole life. I don't see LeBron going to the Sixers yet. Yeah, I agree. I don't think so either. Gamble person, bet me, stop being a pussy. $200, Eagles win, bet me. But who's going to bet somebody saying, bet me? You got to hold up. You got to show up your money. Like, you're going to show your money, show where you're at so people know that you're worth betting. Jason Garrett should just become a full-time mascot. I hate Jason Garrett. I hate him so much I want him to stay. How long have I been an Eagles fan? Since the day I was born. Since the earliest I can remember, my earliest image of the Eagles. I remember watching with my parents and all my relatives. And that was like when they were going to the Super Bowl. And then I remember like Dick Vermeil press conference crying. I fell in love with the Eagles that day. Dude, would you type your phone number in the chat? I would not. Eggnog time, yo. I love what the Sixers are doing. I love what the Eagles are doing. I don't believe Xavier. I don't believe somebody would. And if you like this video, if you like this live stream, please please subscribe. I try to get on here and do as many as I can, and I try to do a video every day. It's not always every day, but I try. Does this season feel like it's not real, or is it just me? It feels different, yeah. Almost uncomfortable in a good way, though. But then when I look at Carson Wentz, I say, I get it. I get it. Jeremy, Daniel, Kelly Green or Midnight Green? Kelly Green every time for me. My whole family are Browns fans, so I get the rub. In your face, they pass on. Oh, yeah. Dude, yeah. I mean, that is brutal. What do they say? What do Browns fans say when they see Carson Wentz? I'm just curious. Probably not his real number, probably. How do you feel about Joe Walker? I feel like he's a bust and that he won't let go. I don't think much of Joe Walker. I don't think he's that good. I think he's just another player. Ryan, do you remember the running back's name who the Eagles signed last year and he played one game? I can't think of it. Last year he played one? I don't remember. Last year played one. I don't. Eagles should keep Ajayi after next year. Well, yeah, I agree. I like Jay. Look, I had Jay Ajayi as a top 5 running back when I was doing my drafts for fantasy. I think he is a great running back. I don't worry about his knee, and I'm not worried about all that stuff. Yes, definitely. We have a lot of SEC players and more than usual. Hey, they're awesome. King Eggnog is back. Where you been, buddy? Ryan, Terrell Watson, Sean, Byron Marshall. Byron Marshall. Wait, he's with Washington now, isn't he? He was on the roster. He was on the practice squad, and the Redskins signed him. Philly 500, only player you wish the Eagles had back. Like in the history of the Eagles, or like the current team that we let go. I mean, I never got over Dawkins going. I never got over Reggie White leaving. You know, but we going back then. Like, I live in Ohio, and all my friends are Browns fans. And I'm the only Eagles fan, and they hate on us. They say they wish they could have taken him, and they probably could have been 10-1 right now. Yeah, they would have. Looking forward to seeing Marcus Smith. Oh, God. Could you imagine if, like, Marcus Smith has, like, 7 sacks tomorrow and tears the Eagles? Would that not be the most craziest thing ever? Most Browns fans tell me he is really good, and they tell me to shut up and shake their... Yeah, I feel bad for them. Shady traded. Yeah, the Shady traded was another thing. If they had Shady all year long this year on this team, they would be unstoppable. Should Darren Sproles go one more year or retire? I think it's up to Darren Sproles. If Sproles says, hey, I want to come back, then you bring him back. You don't ask any questions. You do it. But if he doesn't, then, you know, you let him retire. That's him. What do I think of Donnell Pumphrey, Sammy? I don't like Donnell Pumphrey. I didn't like the pick. I wouldn't have made that pick. I think that when the Eagles picked in the first fourth, they could have gotten Tariq Cohen. That was the guy that I wanted. Then, if they would have waited or traded up with their other fourth, I think they could have got Mac Hollins still. I did not like the Donnell Pumphrey move. I did not think he reminded me of Sproles at all. I thought Tariq Cohen was the pick. But you're not going to get everyone right. You know what I mean? Do we go after Shady next year? I don't think so. I think you got Ajayi. He's younger. I keep him, and you know, I build on that. You got Corey Clement. Corey Clement gets better every week. Every week this guy gets better and better and better. I know. King Eggnog is here. This guy's awesome. I love King Eggnog. Move Jason Peters to guard next year. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Although I think Brooks has had a Pro Bowl season. You know what I mean? Do you think the Browns should get Rosen? I think whoever can get Rosen is going to have a stud quarterback. I really do. I'm surprised the Niners traded for Garoppolo because to me that's going to take them out of quarterback market. I like Rosen. I think he's the catch. Corey Clement is great, man. Eber on the road victory. Fly Eagles fly. Eber, I agree, buddy. Yeah, Clement. Sharky's girl. You doing a halftime show tomorrow? Sharky, I will do. I'm going to go probably start at halftime and then go the rest of the second half. I may go the whole game, but I'm probably at the very least I'll start live streaming at halftime and then go the rest of the game live. So you want to be live, you want to talk about it, I will be here yelling and screaming so the whole neighborhood, the whole block can hear me. What is my prediction for tomorrow's game? I got the Eagles 30-20. This is my favorite channel. Subscribe if you haven't. He's the man. Thank you, One Powerhouse. Shout out to you. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Good fellow. Will Alshon have a big game tomorrow? Yeah, I think Alshon. I'm going to say Alshon's going to have 7 catches for 123 yards and 2 touchdowns. How do you like that to answer? Santa Wentz is riding on the Eagles' open sled this year, giving out wins. Dells, I love it. It's beautiful. You should write a poem. I'll read it on here. Hope Saquon Barkley doesn't get drafted NFC East. Well, look, if the Giants take him, then the Giants are screwed. The Giants have to get a quarterback. Now that they benched Eli, they have to. I have the Falcons beating the Vikings. Me too. Good fellow, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Omid, we are going to have to release Fletcher Cox to make more cap room. Omid, you know what? I'm telling you, I've heard rumors where they are thinking about doing that. Because I think Cox is like $20 million. That's not something that may not happen. Jazzy TV, how you doing, buddy? I love your channel. I subscribe. Shout out to Jazzy TV. Watch his stuff. He's great. You think my Bengals at home have a chance Monday against the Steelers? Brown is questionable with a toe injury. Green is questionable with an illness. Your channel is awesome. And thank you, Jazzy TV. Your channel is awesome, too. Yeah, I think your Bengals have a chance. Anytime that you play a hated rivalry, I think you got a chance. Yeah, they got a chance. They disrespected Eli. They did, Jab. They did. I was not happy. I'm telling you, that pissed me off. And I'm not even a Giant fan. We could use Sammy Watkins. Oh, I love Sammy Watkins. I don't want to lose Fletcher Cox, though. You know, I don't either. But I have heard rumblings of, like different media people saying, oh, listen, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but, you know, this is getting tossed, does get tossed around. Bengals need to fire Marvin Lewis. Yeah, definitely. Can't we trade Fletch? We have to get a ride of him. I think you would. Look, I don't want him to go. Maybe they get him to renegotiate, but his contract is a lot. Corey Clement could get Rookie of the Year if he would get the ball more. Well, I think he's gotten better each week, but I don't think he's nowhere near Kamara. I mean, what Kamara's done is awesome. Cox? How old is Cox? I'm not sure exactly. I want to say 26, 27. It's weird to be the team in the division that doesn't have all the drama. It really is. I mean, look, I've been watching. I'm 42 years old. I'm 42. I've only seen this kind of season for the Eagles one other time, and that was the year they went to Super Bowl. It's hard to get a season like this. You got to enjoy it. Elias, what do you think about him trying to get with a guy's wife? Yeah, I don't like that. You know, I don't like that kind of stuff. I don't believe you should be a homewrecker. You're a football player, makes millions and millions of dollars. Dude, go get. There's got plenty of girls out there. But you don't know the whole story. I don't know the whole story, so I can't judge him because I don't know. Did he know she was married? I don't know. It's none of my business. Really. Michael Sachs, I'm a Saints fan. We go after Kirk, so we have the future quarterback when Drew retires. What do you think? Yeah, that's not bad. Kirk didn't play a great game last week, but I like Kirk Cousins. I think on the right team he could win. So it's not. I don't think that's a bad idea. The Giants need to give Odell his money. Cut Brandon Marshall, draft one wide receiver, keep Ingram and keep Shepard, and fire McAdoo. Yeah, I agree, Rams all day. I have, let me see if I have it here. Now, once the all-season happens, once we get in all-season, I will be doing a video where I send Brandon Marshall this cane. In Battle of the Canes, he won. He gets the old man cane because he stinks. And that's why he's going to get this. So this will be shipped to the Giants once the season is over. I'm stupid. Yeah, I know. That's why they call me King Dingbat. That's the proper term. Who's the alleged homewrecker? Oh, Fletcher Cox. How does someone sue for you for banging their wife? I don't know anything about all that. Like, I don't know. I just know from me and my point of view, I don't think that's cool. People being released almost for sure are Brent Selleck. Yeah, I agree. Kendricks. I don't know. Vinny Curry. No, I don't think Vinny Curry goes. The problem with Vinny Curry is he's got like $7 million, $8 million that they have to eat all of it. And so if he goes, they got to flat out eat that money. So they're going to wind up keeping him because they have no choice. And I don't think anybody's going to trade anything for. If you could trade him for a 7th round pick in 2092, do it. Rams all day. I see Brandon Marshall to the Cowboys. He don't stink. He don't stink, but he's old. How do you think Big V will do Sunday night? I think he's going to do just fine. Big V has been quite a surprise for me. You know what I mean? Would you trade Graham for Clowney? Yes. Sean, what happened to Fletcher Cox? He was banging some dude's wife. You know, saying he wants to make babies with her and stuff. So the guy's suing. Now, some people are saying, how do you sue? I don't know how you sue. But if you're going to sue for $25,000, that's it? Your wife's only worth $25,000? I would have to sue for a lot more money than that. Don't care what Fletcher Cox does off the field. That is his business. As long as he's handling his business, I'm good on the field. Yeah, I mean, that's it. That's it. I thought it was 50 GS, 50 grand. I thought it was 25. 50 is not enough. For me, it wouldn't be enough. Dude, we should get Josh Gordon. He can play. Look, I wish Josh Gordon nothing but the best. But, I mean, this guy is constantly... I think he just got a problem. He's got to prove it. But I feel bad for Josh Gordon. What a talent that guy is. What a talent. But, you know, you just don't know. And let me say this. Let me take this time. If you've watched Spunky 1991 before, if you haven't, he's moved his main channel over to his new channel. He had to move it. And if you have watched his stuff and you want all his Eagles content, go to his new channel and make sure you subscribe to him. Because... there's a lot of people that don't know his channel moved, so we want to get that message out. Who's my fantasy pick on the Eagles tomorrow? I got a feeling Alshon Jeffery's going to have a huge game. I think Alshon and Carson have a huge game. I think Carson throws 3 touchdowns. I think Jeffery gets 2 of those. I think the Eagles win 30-20. I learned more watching your channel than effing networks worth of. How long live King Dingbat? King Dingbat report for duty. What's the new channel? I believe it's Spunky 1991. Marcos, what's up, buddy? YouTube is gay. Do you want to see a rematch between the Patriots and the Super Bowl, Lorden? I do. I really do. I want to beat Brady. I want to beat Brady. I want to revenge 04, and I think it would be a wonderful, wonderful thing. Now, if you haven't, please like this video. Please subscribe. I try to do videos almost every day. Almost. Now, if I say almost, then Jason Garrett, sends me a message. I thought you did videos every day. You say you do videos. Why are you not doing video? I can't do it every day. I do as many as I can, but I probably pull out like 8-9 videos a week. What do you think about all-white uniforms tomorrow? I don't like the all-whites. You know I don't like the all-whites. And Jason Garrett, Jason Garrett, I'm playing around busting your chops. Don't take it serious. What do you think about all-whites? I don't like all-whites. Eggnog time, you got it. Eggnog time, yo. Joseph, how you doing, buddy? What if we would have gotten Terrell Pryor instead of Alshon? Well, I would have been happier. So I was a dingbat. I'd rather have Alshon. I think he's got talent, but he's hurt. Does Aguilar get a contract extension? I'm gonna say not at this point. Hoagie, anytime NFC East team beat New England. Yes. Rams all day. I want to see revenge on the Pats in the Super Bowl. My Rams, I hated the day I went to the Super Bowl and we took the L. We got cheated in the Super Bowl. Yes, you did. Who's your favorite defensive player, Ethan? Currently or all time? My current, was going into the season was Jordan Hicks. But Jordan Hicks is hurt. And Nigel Bradham is now probably my favorite defensive player. My favorite defensive player and favorite Eagle of all time is Reggie White. Michael, I hope you guys win a Super Bowl when my Saints win. Best thing ever. Michael, hey, if I could give Eagles a Super Bowl and the Saints a Super Bowl, I would love it. Vinny Curry is the odd man out. The Vinny Curry situation is his contract is guaranteed, I think, for a lot of money. I love Bradham too. I like the thumbnail. If you were talking to me, thank you. But I don't think you were. Carson's a goat. Kill them. Kill them all, right? Vinny Curry stay. Now, I don't think they want Vinny Curry to stay. I just know that his contract is... he's like $7 or $8 million in dead money if you cut him. It's his contract's all messed up. I think he's great quarterback, just too inconsistent. Lord, and I missed who you're talking about. Sharky's girl. Carson makes Manning cover, I'm saying. I think so too. Look, here's how I see Carson Wentz. If there's one guy I would not trade any one player for is Carson Wentz. There's not one player in the league that I would straight up trade for Carson Wentz. Not going to happen. There's not 2 players. There's not a bunch of draft picks. There's just not. Because to me, he's the most valuable player with his age, with his position, with where he's going. There's nobody, to me, in the league right now more valuable than Carson Wentz. And Yes, they're going to try to put him on the Madden cover. I don't want him on the Madden cover. It's bad luck. Yeah, I agree, Michael. We don't need him on the Madden cover. We don't care about Pro Bowls. I care about all of it. I want recognition from my quarterback. I want MVPs for my quarterback. I want Pro Bowls. I want Super Bowl. I want the whole thing. I want my guy to be the face of the NFL. To get rid of Curry. Look, I agree. The problem is money. Marcos, I think I would draft wide receiver in a draft or safety. I think a wide receiver is definitely. We need King Dingbat on the cover. I'll do it. Look, the Eagles, I think whoever gets the #1 seed in the NFC has the best shot at going to the Pro Bowl. I do. I just think they do. Is Carson Wentz better is Carson Wentz better than next Aaron Rodgers? He's got right now. Carson Wentz has a ceiling to be as good, if not better, than all those guys. He's got that ceiling. Whether he gets there or not, we have to see. But he's got all that talent. Traded Curry to the Browns because, yeah, you could trade Curry to the Browns. The problem is, like I said, I think Curry, and you can check, it's overthecap.com. They'll tell you how much money he has next year. You know? Carson will be better because he got a better team around him. Than who? Better than who, SMA? Than Aaron Rodgers? Oh, look, Carson has to get there, right? These guys have done it for a long time. But he's got the talent and the ceiling, I think. Sorry for jumping ahead, but I'm so interested in seeing Goff-Wentz matchup. Also looking forward to seeing Connor Barwin in 2 weeks. Yeah, that game, the Rams-Eagles, is going to be fantastic. Downland play, shut up, you hurt boy. Oh, you hurt my feelings. Oh, I'm so upset. Oh, you hurt me. You dingbat. Who are you talking to? You think you can say anything that hurts me? No, you're a dingbat. That's why you're here. You're a dingbat. You have to talk. Nobody listens and wants to hear you. They're here. So what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to send you a referral to a doctor to get your prostate exam. Maybe you can figure out what the hell is wrong with you, so you need to go get your prostate exam. How about that? You don't like that, but that's the way it is. So let's put you in a timeout, you dingbat. You stinky dingbat. Ajayi is a team guy. Nothing has shown that he's not a team player. I love Ajayi. There's nothing wrong with Ajayi. That whole Ray Didinger thing, way overblown. Eagles is for home field. Very well could be. We'll have to play starters if Dallas wins more games at Dallas game. We'll have to play starters if Dallas wins more games. If we're clinched, you just said everybody. Ajayi is mad because he's not getting enough carries. He's not a team guy. Jab. I don't believe that. What are your thoughts on Torrey Smith on this team? I think that he's a great guy. I think he's gone next year. I don't believe that about Ajayi either. I don't. I think a guy to come on a team, play 3 games, and then get pissed off about the carry, I don't believe that at all. I think he was mad because he fumbled. There's a guy who said Carson was the next Blake Bortles. There's a lot of guys that have got to eat a lot of crow about Carson. The Vikings are a bigger threat to us than the Rams. Well, see, the thing with the Vikings is I don't believe in Casey Keenum. So I just think he's the kind of quarterback that gets to the playoffs and does nothing. He does nothing. He has a crappy day, and that's it. You've seen it 1,000 times. I would be more scared if Bridgewater was there. Now, I have a question for Rams all day, and Michael Sachs, a Saints fan. Saints-Rams fan, what are your thoughts on playing the Eagles? Are you the Eagles somebody you fear like, man, we don't want to play them in Philly? What are your thoughts? Dowie Doe, who are you talking to? Are you in need of a prostate exam too? All right, you got 2 dingbats. One's going to get blocked, and this one's going to get a timeout. We'll see. So we got to get rid of those 2 dingbats. They're gone. You got. Yeah, I did. I did, Big D. Eagles was lucky to beat the Giants with the 61-yard field goal. Really? So after the big great season the Giants have and just barely missing the playoffs because of a 61-yarder, you're crying about that? Your team stinks so bad. The Vikings defense, it is, yeah. The Vikings defense, the running is fantastic. It's the quarterback that it doesn't scare me. Where's the real Philly 500? Where the hell is he? I don't know. Right here, Jake. Oh, Jake, you're funny, man. Record prediction for the Eagles, I'm going to say 13-3. Well, Philly, it would be tough for my Rams to play y'all in Philly. Yeah, well, Rams, what do you think of your home field advantage? Let's say you guys had the #1 seed in the NFC Championship game. Do you think it would be something that people would fear? I think we could shut anybody we play down with our defense. Look, our defense has been great all year. Where's Nelson Aguilar? Can't find. I found Nelson Aguilar. Nelson Aguilar was found last week. Defense wins championships and quarterbacks. Defense didn't win a championship last year. That's for sure. Vinny Curry played better than last year. It's still not worth the money. You know what I mean? Eagles are overrated. One and done. You can say that all you want. I don't buy it. Eggnog time, yo. Dedicate to cruising. Thinks he's going to upset me with that. With his stinky one-win team. What do you got? Like three wins? 2 wins? Oh, Chili Pepper, you're so hurtful, buddy. Oh my God, I'm so hurt by your words. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? I don't know how I'm gonna live with myself. You dingbat, you stink. What the hell is a wanker? You dingbat, go get your prostate exam. Go get it. These people they think they hurt my feelings. Like there's nothing you're gonna say that hurts my feelings. You can't do it. What do you think about the Panthers and Falcons? Falcons scare me if they get on a roll because they have a good team. Then you have the Panthers. I think we can beat the Panthers in Carolina. We can beat them in Philly. Bleed Green, what's up? The Dingbats, yeah, I know. They all team up. When you say something about their team, whatever team I said something about, they get all flippy and then they all come. They're like a little group. They're like vampires. Who's your favorite running back on the Eagles right now or in all time or what? Nat, how are you doing? Is Blunt going to be here next year? B-Dog, I'm going to say no. But I like him, but I would love him to come back. Jab. Tampa Bay and Baltimore without a quarterback. Yeah, look, you're talking about... Well, first of all, Tampa had a decent quarterback. They had a quarterback good enough. Secondly, you're talking about one of the great defenses of all time. You name 2, name me some more. Now name me some more. You're not going to find it. This is a quarterback-driven league. A good quarterback and good defense wins championships. I'm not trying to downplay a defense, but I think this is a quarterback-driven league. You're not going to get a chance to go to the game next week against the Rams? No, I'm not, man. How about you? Blue Bear, Philly, are your thoughts... Oh, what are your thoughts on your mom? And my thoughts are this. She said you're this. She said this is Blue Bear. You stink, you little small guy. Go get your prostate exam. Go ahead. Go get it. Yeah, I need some mods, exactly. How the hell do I get them? I'm going to start modding up. That's what I'm going to call it. I'm going to get mod up. Ajayi and Blunt could have a big game tomorrow. Yeah, I think they're going to run fine. I hope that Ajayi gets more carries. I think the Eagles are going to do pretty good tomorrow. I do. Let me see something here. Okay. Spunky, you are now a moderator. I'm looking for moderators. Don't get mods. I like seeing you blast on the trolls. I only block them if they say like racist things or if they're bothering people too much. Then they gotta get mod. You know what I mean? Free Zeke. Good luck, Philly. We love you. Free Zeke, love you too, buddy. The Bears without a quarterback as well. Well, I like Trubisky. You don't like Trubisky? Oh wait, back in '85, but you just named two of the greatest defenses ever to play, and Jim McMahon was a good quarterback. The Eagles' only team I'm scared of, the only one because of the cold. But we did beat you guys in the playoffs, so I know we can play in the cold. Yeah, you beat us. Foles actually took the lead late. Then Sproles had that run back, and there was a personal foul, and you guys got the field goal. It was horrible. Yeah. I'll be your mod for these idiots. All right. Can you mod me? I will start modding some people here and there. Yeah, I don't like Jerry Jones. If we get home field, that's good because of weather. Agreed. What is the future for Big V? I like Big V. I like the way he's playing. I don't think he's a future left tackle, though. Do you watch college? I watch a little bit of college here and there, Sean. I do. I watch a little bit, but not like enough to be an expert on it. I really more interested in players. I like Miami University. I always like Miami, and I like Penn State. Jim McMahon was not a scrub. Jim McMahon was a decent quarterback. He wasn't like the greatest quarterback. Oh, I like Jim McMahon, man. Yeah, Spunky. Only block ones are like racist or you know, overboard. The trolls and the guys that want to go at it with me a little bit, I'm okay with that. Yeah, Jab. I think you've picked 3 teams. Even if you're right, you picked 3 teams. You need a quarterback in this league to win. UCF is winning 62-55 in OT. Bet UCF Jag is... Yeah, I know he was excited about that game. Can you be a mod? You're my man, yeah. Georgia versus Auburn starting now. What game I got? I don't know. All right, Nat. I hear you. I want to make sure that I don't overkill people. You know what I mean? I like to go at it with people a little bit. Alshon is going to lead all NFC East receivers in touchdowns the next 4 years. All right, I agree. Yeah, I know you get it because I seen you do it on your channel. I got Eagles beat Seahawks. $200. You still did anybody take the bet? When are you and Spunky going to make a video together? Jab. Yeah, you know, we talked about that. We're going to do I want to do like a live stream with him. You know what I mean? Something like that. So we're going to do it. Once I figure out how to add guests, there's a lot of things like behind the scenes I'm working on right now. So once I get those things straight, you'll see more Sixers stuff. You'll see a bunch of stuff. What's with Sidney Jones, Dingbat? I think Sidney Jones has got to rest the whole year. There's no reason to take him out. That's my point of view. You know what I mean? So, yeah, like I said, I like definitely going at it with people. You got to be able to go out with the Dingbats. It's fun. No, Spunky. No, that's all right. Bird Gang. What up, Philly 500? With the moves we're making in 2018 draft, we're locking up NFC East for years to come. I agree. Yeah, I got the UCF Jaguar game on now. I didn't even look. You're talking about it. I just look. It's on. What do you like in the draft this year? What wide receivers do you like? It's too hard for me to give you guys that specifically I like. I need time. Give me time, and I will have so much draft stuff out. Thank you. What do you think about Michael Thomas? Like in what way? What do you mean? Let's say we sit our starters. I think Sidney should play. I don't think Sidney should play. I think Sidney Jones should sit all year. I mean, Michael, as far as like, I like him. Yeah, I like him a lot. What do you think of him? He's pretty good. Well, who's next to get an extension? Bradham. Hold on. I like Brandon Cooks, though. That was my favorite. Brandon Cooks on the Saints. I can't believe they let him go. Big, great player. Yeah, I mean, look, I like the guy. Considering all the injuries, would it be a major disappointment if we didn't go deep in the playoff? Was happy to see them gel this year and seeing a bright future enough for me? I'll be upset. I'm not going to lie. I'll be upset no matter what. If they don't win the Super Bowl, I'm going to be upset in some way. You know what I mean? But when you look at the perspective and you take the big perspective, like you look at the big picture, yeah, it was a big jump from last year to wherever they go this year. So you have to be happy for it in that way. But I think, like, yeah, I would be upset. I think Robinson's going to wind up. Eagle Speed said it earlier best. He's probably going to get to the market and get a huge free agency contract. Brandon Brooks, very underrated. I have him going to the Pro Bowl. Keyshawn Johnson, who? Thomas's or Cooks? What if we get Beckham and Landry? Wow, that would be crazy. But I don't think we're going to get Beckham. I think Odell Beckham, you can forget about it. Landry, yeah. That's pretty crazy, Michael. I didn't know that. Your thoughts on Howie Roseman? He once was hated in Philly. B-Dog, he was once hated, and I was the leader of that hate. I hated him. But I like him now. And the reason why I like him now is because he's proven himself to me. He's an outside the box thinker. He doesn't do things like all the other executives. He does things differently, and I like that about him. I mean, to me, it was a big deal. Okay, it was a big deal for me to see him bring in guys that were veterans and then try to rebuild with young guys at the same time. I've never seen that before, and he did it. To me, that's unbelievable. Landry or Cooks or Watkins? Landry, Cooks, or... Okay, so, Christopher, I would say if I could choose on the Eagles, I would take Cooks, Watkins, then Landry. I think Watkins has the biggest upside, though. Is Ronald Darby back yet? Yeah, I thought he was pretty good last week. How he got rid of all Chip Kelly's crap in less than a year. Yeah, he made some unbelievable moves. Watkins is a beast. I would have loved to have Watkins for the Eagles. I would have loved it. If they don't get a burner on the outside, then it stays. Then who stays? Torrey Smith stays? No, I think if it was me, I would start giving Mac Hollins more reps on the outside. See what he can do. Then if you could determine that Mac Hollins can play or you need to upgrade, you do that. But I think either way, Torrey Smith's got to go. You think Cowboys will crush New York? Yes. No Eli, Geno Smith. Yes, that's the thing. Why are they benching him for Geno Smith? I can understand trying to see Webb, but why Geno Smith? Jim Schwartz is being overlooked. I like Jim Schwartz as a defensive coordinator. I don't want him to leave personally. I don't know if he'll be a coach somewhere. I like the trade for Cook because we got a right tackle for the next. Yeah, no, I mean, look, you guys needed to do what you needed to do, and he wasn't happy, right? I love Cook, though. I bet Jim W. gets a head coach offer. He might. He may get it. I hope not, but he may. Eggnog Time, Big D, you got it. Eggnog Time, almost out. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. What the hell is a snowboarding crap? I need football. Got to put football on. I can't watch that. Could the Eagles afford Jeffery and Landry? It seems like they could always make away. Auburn games coming on. Why not Odell? Why not have Odell in Philly? Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind Odell Beckham in Philly personally, but I don't think they could afford him. Simple. What's up, Philly 500? What's up, buddy? How are you? Don't need no more wideouts. I disagree. I think you need another wide receiver on the outside. If Hollins is that guy, fine. But I think you need a guy on the outside with speed. Plain out speed. Yeah, Odell is a lot of drama. I hope Jim Schwartz doesn't become a head coach somewhere else. With the way he's got the defense playing, he's definitely going to get some calls. He might. I think, personally, I think Jim Schwartz is a better coordinator than a head coach. Do you remember when he was going to fight Harbaugh and he ran it? That was awesome. That's why I liked the guy after that. That kind of stuff makes me like a guy. If I like a guy because of something like that, that's beautiful. Yeah, Odell can. You know, look, I don't know. The Eagles aren't going to have a lot of money. They're going to sign their own. They're going to make some hard moves. I think people are going to be surprised with some of the cap moves they're going to have to make. Did you know that Philly 500 is a secret agent and his real name is Philly 005? Shh. I think Geno has 1 year contract. Benching Eli helps him stay healthy, and putting Geno will sink the ship. Better draft. Dave, okay, well, look, if you're telling me they're benching him to tank, then they needed to make that clear to Eli. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I didn't like seeing Eli like that. That bothered me. Finally, we locked him down. Will Chris Long be coming back or Blunt? I think both of them will be gone simply, to be honest with you. I think Ajayi and Clement will be your running backs. Maybe Sproles comes back. I don't know. I think the Eagles are young, and that's why they're not going to win the Super Bowl. Anthony, and that's a totally reasonable argument. I can't argue that. They are young. You have a young quarterback that has never played in a postseason game. You don't know how he's going to be the first time. So it's reasonable. That's a reasonable argument. I can't argue. Glenn, damn, I love Blunt and Long. Yeah, look, I like them too. I'm not saying they won't. I hope they do. I just don't know how they can do all this stuff, you know. Schwartz stay 1 more year, then get a head coaching job. Yeah, Michael, that may happen. They happen. May. And if everybody likes these videos, they enjoy the live stream, please like, please subscribe. You know what I mean? And I noticed that there ain't so many dingbats in here anymore. Give Aguilar a 1 year deal. See if he does it again. Maybe. Is Aguilar in the last year of his contract? You and EDP 445 would have a great live stream. The most positive Eagle fans are the most negative. Wow, you calling me the most positive? That's very nice. I was told I was very negative all last offseason. Thank you. That would be fun. Almost at 3K, Philly. Yeah, I'm getting there. It's pretty crazy, right? Dwayne, you're sipping eggnog? Man, that's awesome. I'll sip some with you. Eggnog time, yo. Oh, Amon's back. Let me pick on Amon. So, did you call the doctor? Did you make an appointment for your prostate exam? Go get your prostate exam. He'll just shove a few fingers like, and you can figure out why you're so moody. Thank you. That was fun. Can I twerk? I cannot twerk. You got some brandy in the eggnog? I do not. This is right now. It's too early for alcohol for me. EDP complains if we blow out someone, we had so many incomplete passes. Yeah, well, look, I understand his perspective, actually. And I know that when he makes picks, he's making them based upon reverse psychology. I get it. And it's working, so keep it up. No more trolls. No, I'm not seeing any. Apparently, Cowboys think they're coming back. And thank you, Rams all day. Thank you all, Marios out there. Jabja, he's a legend. He damn right he is. And he's beyond football, right? He's beyond it. He's a legend. EDP is a legend. I like that guy. If we win the Super Bowl, EDP will still find a way to complain and bitch someone on a team. Nah, I think he wouldn't. I think he wouldn't at that point. Cowboys do stink. They are yeah, you always drink, you know, it must be quick to make. It is. Just pour it in the glass and it's done. No problem, King. Thank you. Yeah, Glenn, I agree. That's the Cowboys. Can I get a Philadelphia Eagles channel? A.K.A. Joseph. Shout out to you, buddy. Eagle fan says, is eggnog like raw eggs? It's made with raw eggs. I don't know how they make it, but it's whatever they do, it's good. It's like nectar of the gods. You know what I mean? It's like, it's only seasonal, so I drink as much as I can. If you open my refrigerator, and maybe I'll film this, it'll just see eggnog. Like, the whole thing's eggnogs. Are you watching College Football Championship today? I might. I don't know if I'll watch everything, but I'll be back and forth. EDP and Angry Grandpa are my favorite YouTubers out there. Yeah, well, they're big time, right? I thought Dak was better. Dingbat. Yeah, who? Well, the most delusional fan base is the Dallas. Oh, by far, most delusional fan base ever that has ever existed are the Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys, without question. But that's because they come from a satanic cult. That's what happens when you run a satanic cult. If we go to the Super Bowl, you should paint your beard green. Maybe. I don't know what I'm going to do. How many touchdowns will Carson finish the season? I'm going to say 36. 36 touchdowns. How sad will you be if Saquon Barkley gets drafted by the Giants? Meet the Mets? Actually, I won't. I mean, I don't like the fact that my favorite college player would go. But the fact of the matter is this. If the Giants get him, the Giants have then screwed themselves for the next 10 years because they're not going to have a quarterback. You need a franchise quarterback, right? They pretty much are showing Eli the door. They got no franchise quarterback. They get Barkley, they're screwed. Every time I see a star, I think of Dallas. Yeah, that's why you'll never see a star on my Christmas trees. I don't put them up there. Change it from 35 to 36. What are you talking about? They need to fix that O-line first before they get a running back anyways. They need to, look, you got to draft, you're drafting like top 3. You got to get a franchise quarterback. I don't see any way around it, especially in the NFC East. If you're the Giants, you have to contend with Dak. You have to also contend with Carson. You got to get a quarterback. That's their only chance. Thoughts on Markelle Fultz's shoulder? Get it better, because that was the ugliest looking shot I've ever seen. Big D, 41 touchdowns. My gosh, dude, that would be unbelievable. Maybe okay with Smith if they have Barkley, like Zeke and Dak. Geno Smith? I don't think so. I just don't believe in Geno Smith. I've seen enough Geno Smith. I think you got to go get a quarterback. I don't see a future with Markelle Fultz. I'm not ready to give up on him. We need another star receiver. Though, like Hopkins, Jones, Antonio Brown, etc., just in case Jeffery goes out with an injury. I think we need another receiver. I think we need a receiver with speed. And I would like to give Hollins the first crack at that outside. 3 touchdowns every game. Yeah, that would be something. I definitely think he's probably going to sit the last game, maybe half of the second to last game. So you got to put that into account. But I got him 3 I think he's going to have 3 touchdowns tomorrow. And then I think he'll have 31. I think he'll end up with 36. People are sleeping on Hollins and Clement. I like Hollins a lot. King Eggnog. Does Wentz get his 30th touchdown tomorrow? He's going to end up, I think, with 31 touchdowns tomorrow. I won't be able to watch the game because I'm at a friend's wedding. Marcos. Oh, well, is it a late wedding? Because remember, it's Sunday night game. Lily Smith. Hey, what's up? How you doing? It's a late game. Man, it's fun doing these live streams. I love these things. I'll be live streaming second half of tomorrow's game. So from halftime to the whole second half, at least, maybe the whole game, but at least a second. Carson is almost at 30 now, and there are several weeks left. He's averaging 2 to 3 touchdowns a game. I think around 40 or 41 touchdowns this year. You may be right. You may be right. I said 27 initially. I was low. Maybe I'm low again. If he could get 40, that would be unbelievable. And there would be people that still don't want to give him the MVP. Dez Bryant, I think Dez Bryant, the problem is that him and Prescott don't have any chemistry. Dez catch was insane. Yeah, it was. Who wins, Georgia or Auburn? I kind of like Georgia a little bit, so I'm gonna say Georgia. I think it will be 38 touchdowns, 2 per game. That's on the low end. Joe Thomas. That's. You may be right. I got 36. Now you're making me think I'm low. I'm saying that he sits the Cowboys game. He sits the second half of the Oakland game. So maybe you're right. I would rather 41, like Big D says, 40 than 36. Jaleel Okafor by far is our biggest bust. Yeah, the way he just was rotten on the bench. They didn't handle him right. He's not going to sit all the games. He's not going to sit all. No, he's not going to sit all the games. Why? Who's going to sit all the games? Who are you talking about? Matt Collins starts next year? Yeah, maybe he might. And I would definitely give him the out. I would start playing him on that outside right now. Have you ever seen It, the movie? I did, Cloud. I saw it in the theater. It was awesome. And I'm telling you what, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, like big time. So I'm so excited about Star Wars. Would you rest Wentz if we win out? No, look, I rest Wentz once I clinch the number 1 seed. Once I clinch the number 1 seed, I'm resting him. I'm not playing him for 4 quarters in a game that means nothing. I'm just not. If let's say we clinch by Oakland. So let's say the Eagles clinch when you're playing Oakland. I play him the first half of the Oakland game. I pull him the second half. I sit him in the Dallas game. Maybe I give him a series of Dallas game. But I'm not playing him all these weeks. I'm not risking it. I would take him being rusty over him being hurt. Nah, they should make a midnight green lightsaber. I like it. I liked it a lot. I want to see a lot more Torrey Smith, Hollins, and Clement over the next few weeks. I don't think you're going to see any Torrey Smith. I like Torrey Smith. What did you guys think of the new Avengers trailer? I haven't seen the new Avengers trailer. Is that like what's the name of it? Something War, right? Civil War, not Civil War. So not scared of Russ. Me neither. I'm more scared of Avenger. E-Girls overrated. Burn bar. Are you a Dallas Cowboys fan? True Rest Carson. True. Yeah. Infinity War. Yeah. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it yet. I was thinking, like, I kind of want to do trailer videos. You know, like reaction ones, but I couldn't do it on my sports. I have to do it on my other channel, Philly 500 says. Well, actually, it's not Philly 500 says anymore. I changed the name. Now it's just King Dingbat. Glenn, his deal, I think it was like a 3-year deal, and it's like 3 one-year deals. So at the end of each year, they could pretty much get out of that contract. I would like an all Kelly Green jersey. I would love Kelly Green. I want Tough Gang. Wonder Woman was trash. I liked Wonder Woman. I liked Wonder Woman a lot. I didn't like Batman vs Superman. I hated it. I liked Wonder Woman. I just saw this new Spider-Man movie too. That was good. Why are you on all the? Why with you on all Kelly? Yeah, with me on all. I love the Kelly Green. Yeah, no problem, Glenn. And if you're first time in here, please subscribe. I try to do a video almost every day. Can't be every day all the time, but almost every day. So please come back for some more. Tomorrow we'll be streaming second half of the game. If we clinch by week 17, Wentz is not active. Foles and stuff else should play. I agree. I want Lattimore jersey for Christmas. Yeah, if I was a Saints fan, I would want a Lattimore jersey, probably even over a Kamara jersey. I definitely would. One Powerhouse, thank you, buddy. Wonder Woman looks too skinny. You need a muscular Wonder Woman. Yeah, I get that. I get that. I just, maybe it was because I just hated Batman vs Superman so much that it made Wonder Woman. And I wanted to see Justice League, but now people are saying it wasn't good. Dude, I wanted the Eagles to get Lattimore so bad, and he's only went like 2 or 3 picks ahead of Eagles. I was upset. Yeah, I was all for him. I couldn't believe he was falling. I knew he wouldn't last, but I didn't think he would end up in New Orleans. I thought New Orleans was going to take the tight end. You never speak about the Phillies or Flyers. I don't. And here's my thing with the Phillies. Jab, jab. I'm going to do more Phillies and Flyer stuff. Look, last year, I wasn't going to pay for the Phillies package to watch their games when they stunk. I just wasn't going to pay that kind of money, which I would have had to pay because I'm not in market. you know, and I don't feel right talking about a game I didn't see. You know what I mean? But I'm going to get the package, and I probably should do more flyer stuff. You're right. I probably need more. Where is Trump? Oh, I don't know. You just went. Will the Eagles be able to resign Brandon Graham? That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, I have no idea. I hope they do. I don't want to lose him. I would like him with what's his face. And Anthony, I'm a Cowboys fan and want to face the Eagles in playoffs. Yeah, well, the Cowboys just want to get to the playoffs. Ant-Man was awesome. We need I didn't see Ant-Man. When is Graham up? I think they're trying to redo his contract right now. I think they're trying to redo it now. Brandon Graham is captain. He is staying. They're going to have to pay him. You got a lot of... I don't know how. I got to go read. I'll go over the cap and look at these guys' contracts. But they got a lot of... They're going to have to make some big cuts and big moves to get under the cap. Need to resign Bradham. Yes. Dan, yes. And I actually have a video on that. I actually had a video to talk about it. Then they signed Alshon to an extension. So it's like the perfect timing. I'll release that later tonight. I like Torrey Smith as a person. A great guy. But, I mean, the truth of the matter is he's done nothing for 4 years. I'm happy with Derek Barnett's rookie year, too. Michael, I like the channel, Philly 500. You and Sport Guy are real cool guys. Thank you, Michael. I like having you here, buddy. I appreciate it. Believe me, it's fun for me. I'm out, brother. Have a good weekend. See you tomorrow. All right, Big D. Take care. I might go left tackle in the draft if it works out. It depends who's there. I gotta have the best player on the board. And then you say, the linebacker has more talent than the left tackle. The wide receiver has more potential than all these guys. I'm taking the guy with most potential. Do you think Ajayi is upset about his amount of carries? I don't. I think that's so overrated. Almost 3K. Yeah, it's unbelievable. I mean, I don't know where I'm at today, to be honest with you. Big V seems to be holding it down. Yeah, Big V has been a pleasant surprise. No doubt about it. We have to take the best middle linebacker available. I think just best player available. Who cares long as they are winning? Yeah, well, that's true. Jay is happy to be on a winning team. I think Jay Ajayi is doing a great job. You know what I mean? 2966, really? Wow. Thank you, Rams all day. Huh. It's more than I thought. At the beginning of the season, everyone was questioning Kelsey, but he's playing his best football this year. Look, I'm not a big Jason Kelsey fan. I'm not going to lie. I still think there are times, but he's played one of his best years. I'll agree with that. I'm okay with him right now. I even think that he might even get to the Pro Bowl, and deservingly so. But early in the year, I thought he wasn't great. Totally understand the love for Howie, but let's not forget. Yeah, look, I think the combination of Joe Douglas with Howie Roseman has been wonderful. UCF won, I'm pretty sure. I think Peters tried to come back. What do you mean, Mike? Big V is a system player. He's a scrub. Well, I think that you can't have him as your left tackle or right tackle over the next however many years. I don't think that. I think they're going to address that in the offseason. But at least he's showing he can play, you know. Does Peters retire? I'm going to say Peters comes back. I'm going to say he comes back. I'm going to say he doesn't want to go out that way. He comes back. Now, when he comes back, I'm not sure they're going to keep him at left tackle, though. I wouldn't be surprised if he moves. Kelsey is a good center and knows how to pick up blitzes. He's very smart. He is very smart. My biggest issue with Kelsey is he's undersized. Rams all day. Goff and Wentz over Brady. Right now, I mean, look, Brady to me is the greatest of all time. Maybe Montana, you can argue. But, I don't know. I mean, Goff and Wentz have youth behind them. They're young. You know what I mean? Does Sproles come back? I don't think so. Do we keep Lane Johnson at right tackle if Peters can't come back? No. I think Lane has to go to left tackle. Eventually, you have to switch him in the offseason. Switch him to left tackle. He's the best offensive lineman. I want my best lineman protecting my quarterback's blind side. They do. Rams all day, they have a huge future ahead of them. Michael Sachs, was Peters a former tight end? Yeah, I think he was a tight end in college. Yeah. And I think he was undrafted too, and he went to Buffalo. I don't think Peters will want or be willing to slide to guard. Mike, I think the contract extension he got was based on some of that. This is so funny. Okay. Blunt is gone. Ajayi is starter. Clement third down. Sproles, if he comes back, just does return. I think you got Sproles as a third down back also. Blunt comes back next year. I would be shocked if Blunt came back next year. I love Blunt, though. I got to tell you, I love LeGarrette Blunt. If we move Lane to the other side, we are making changes on 2 positions. I don't know about that. Well, Wilson, the whole reason they brought Lane Johnson and gave him an extension, and they'll say this. They say this all the time. He's their future left tackle. That's their plan all along. So I'm only repeating what they're doing, what they're going to do. I want to see what Pumphrey can do. I know what Pumphrey can do. That's it. I think he stinks. So you want to move Vaitai to right tackle? Well, that's not necessarily him. I might go out and draft a right tackle. But I think that the plan, the reason they're paying Lane the money is to play left tackle. They've said that. That's his future spot. So it's time in the offseason, in my opinion, to move him. B-Doc, shout out to Pacific Missile Range Facility Naval Installation, Hawaii. Why? I'm just curious. But sure, shout out to them. Disappointed in Pump. I am definitely disappointed. He's exactly what I thought he was going to be. Yeah, Shelton Gibson does. You're stationed there? Well, shout out to you. Shout out to the Pacific Missile Range Facility Naval Installation. Thank you for all that you're doing, man. Appreciate it. You guys are the best. What was your first Eagles game that I went to? Oh, God. My very first one, I think it was the Eagles and Patriots. It's the first one I remember. With Cunningham. And Cunningham faked the handoff and ran. Remember, he ran a 50-something yarder. That's the one I was at. Rodgers is back at practice. Green Bay still alive. Yeah, but they said there's a bunch of hurdles. But Vaitai is getting better as a player. Yeah. Spunky, well, look, they could always change their mind. All I'm basing what I'm saying is what they said. They're paying Lane Johnson left tackle money. So to me, I trust Lane Johnson at left tackle long term. But I mean, we'll see. Blunt needs to stop fumbling. Yeah, those 2 fumbles were bad. No more fumbles. Bro, why are you still live streaming? What do you mean? Andrew, I don't understand what the hell that means. You heard Skip Bayless said Big V is better than Jason Pierce. I did not. That guy is crazy. Thanks for everything you do, B-Doc. I'm also, yeah, thank you. One powerhouse, B-Doc, all military, all service guys. Thank you for what you do. Shout out to you. Appreciate you guys. You guys have a hard job, and we appreciate it. I'm like, you're passionate, and that's cool. Well, Andrew, I mean, I'm just going with the flow. You know what I mean? Well, you know, it is what it is. You know, I could do like 3 minutes, be like, but I don't. I come out and start talking and talk. I appreciate the time you devote to your channel. Andrew, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Thank you. We should keep Lane on the right. Well, look, that's a whole nother argument. I always have this with Eagle fans. They like him on the right. I think he needs to go to left. I believe the Eagles said he's going to left. We'll see what happens. No matter what, they got to fix that. They got to shore up left tackle. I think Lane Johnson contract gets reconstructed. I don't think he's a left tackle. Well, we'll see. I think he would be a top 3 left tackle. Eagles, the Super Bowl champion. Here we come, New England Patriots. There you go. I don't know what happened to Somalu, a 3rd-round pick. Should perform better. Yeah. And okay, Andrew, I'll take that as a compliment. Lane is definitely better right tackle. I don't know where it went. That went away. Lane is definitely a right tackle, better right tackle than left tackle, but he's probably going to get moved there. Yeah, well, I mean, how do we know what kind of left tackle he is? I just know that he's their best lineman. You know, I mean, that's what they have said, not me. It's what I mean. I agree with it, but that's what they have said in the past. So we'll see. Well, exactly what we should have signed Jake Long when we had the chance. Yeah, maybe. Cowboys. I think they're going to draft a tackle. Cowboys stink. I don't like them. They stink. They are satanic. Damn right they are. They are. And in order to speak to a real Cowboy fan, you really need to have everything backwards. Now, I don't have a way to do it, but usually if you watch my Cowboy videos, you'll hear me speak. Then you'll hear it played backwards. That way I can get to Cowboy fans and speak to them directly. Looking forward to the draft. If you were able to trade back, would you or draft the best player available? It just depends where I'm at. You know, we could be drafted 32nd, so it just depends. Jerry Jones is low-key Satan. He's like, Jerry Jones reminds me of what is it, Emperor Palpatine or whatever from Star Wars. That's who he looks like. Look at the guy with the hood on. He looks like Jerry Jones. Eggnog time, yo. Clement was a big steal. And Clement's getting better each week. Each week he's getting better. Cheers to you. My kids call it eggnog. I love it. I like Clement. Clement is great. 5,500. Give me 2 running backs for my fantasy this week. 2 running backs. I gotta think about it. I gotta go look at my stuff. Let me think about that. What a move by Howie Roseman. Yep. Yeah, Jordan Howard I like. I don't know why, but I kind of like Kamara against Carolina. It may be more of a sleeper pick because I know Carolina is supposed to be Carolina, but I just got this feeling he's going to go off. Did you see the gangrene shirt Jalen Mills made? They're selling them now. No, I didn't. But that reminds me, I am looking for a logo guy. If there are any logo guys out there, somebody that does logos, let me know. Because I need somebody to help me with this logo. I need somebody to help me. And then I have some stuff I'm getting ready to put out there myself. 500, who scares you most in the NFC? Right now, today, as we sit, the teams that scare me the most, Rams first. After the Rams, I would say the Saints. And the only reason I'm saying the Rams over the Saints is because the Rams beat the Saints. And the Saints are in a fight for the division. And then I would say Atlanta, if they made the playoffs. Minnesota doesn't scare me. I know that that's wrong. I know that people are like, what do you mean Minnesota? Minnesota's good. I just don't believe in their quarterback. I just don't believe in him. I have the logo. I just need somebody that can draw it better than me because I can't draw for crap. If I was there for 500 action figures that said everything you said, it would be sold out. That would be awesome. Atlanta was 7-4 last year at this time and ended up going to the Super Bowl. Yeah, that's true. Atlanta has a very good roster. If they made the playoffs, like if they got in, I would be like, gotta watch them. If we got to the Super Bowl, would you want to play the Steelers or Patriots? Patriots. I want the Patriots. I want Tom Brady. Give me Tom Brady. Are you going to make Philly 500 merch? Yeah, probably like to do some stuff. Atlanta doesn't scare me. We beat them last year. We're the only team to keep them under 20 points. Yeah, that's true, CB. I'm just saying that they're one of those teams that I could see that could go off. I think the team that really scared me the most out of all teams was Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay. When Aaron Rodgers was healthy, he scared me the most. But when he went out, I thought it opened up the whole NFL. And I know he's practicing, but I still don't think he's going to come back in time. Last year, we beat Atlanta. Yeah, I know. Atlanta, Atlanta scares me when and only if they made the playoffs. They would be a concern because I think they got a lot of talent. But the Rams are definitely a good team. The Saints with Drew Brees is definitely scary. And I just can't buy into whatchamacallit. I can't buy into the Vikings. Gotta design a dingbat and make that logo. A bell, bat, wings, or something. I got a logo. I just need somebody to perfect it. If anybody is a logo person out there, like, contact me. My Twitter is @YoPhilly500. We already beat Carolina. They stink because their quarterback plays off his feelings. Yeah, I'm not scared of Carolina, you know. Jalen Mills he is signed. He's only in his second year. Whiskey PS4. You make logos. That's awesome, man. Contact me. I have the what I want it to look like. I just can't. Damn, you're still on. Yeah, I'm still on. Sorry, dude. Get the word dingbat copyright. I don't know if I can, but that's cool. Mike, yeah. Any logo guy, contact me on Twitter @YoPhilly500. Or put something in the comment section. Would I sign Chris Long? Probably. It depends the price. Why did we fumble so much? We stunk and we still won. Can't do that all against Seattle. No, you can't. Hopefully, Andrew, we got it out of the way. Hopefully, it's all out of the way. You know? Banter, dingbat, report for duty. Did you go get your prostate exam? Go get your prostate exam. You'll feel better. Little Singer is right about my Saints. What did he say? For like 2.53 million, then I'll take it. What did he? Oh, I'm sorry, I got confused there. What did Little Singer say about the Saints? Chris Long has another year on his deal. Does he? Was it a 2-year? I'm so happy for us fans. We have been waiting for years. You ain't kidding. That shows we are still a good team if we make mistakes and still win. Yeah. Johnny talks sports. What's up? Yeah, nobody deserves to die of prostate. That's right, nobody. So go get it checked. Everybody's got to get it checked. Banner, how was your delusional? Well, where's the... It's a real good thing we've had our 2 bad games against really bad teams. Yeah, well, look. I mean, the thing is we blow everybody out. It's what? Like 3... It's been, what? 3... I forgot what I was going to say. If the Eagles win the Super Bowl, you have to shave your face. We could do something. We could do something better than that, right? We could do something better than that. Johnny tells me nobody likes cancer except cancer. I agree. Who said anything about liking cancer? Yo, Philly 500. You ever play golf? I've played a couple times. Yeah, I have. I'm not too good. I'm good with the drive. Like, I hit a driver, but I'm not good with the irons. Sorry, I did a mistake, Johnny. I lost my phone and my iPad freezer. Yeah, you could keep Johnny Talk Sports. You could keep him on here. If Carson wins MVP, then shave. We could do better. New laptop, screwed up mouse. Yeah, don't be a dingbat, Johnny. Don't be going crazy. What would you do if the Eagles won the Super Bowl? I don't know, but we're going to think about it. We're going to come up with something good. If the Eagles win the Super Bowl, get a tattoo of an Eagles taking... I don't want to have, like, poop on my arm. You know what I mean? Philly 500 said if the Eagles make it to the NFC Championship, he would shave his head. I did? What did I say I'd shave my head? I did say I would shave my head over something, but I can't remember what it was. If the Eagles win the Super Bowl, get a tattoo... Oh, I saw that one. We need to sign Jarvis Landry next. I love Jarvis Landry. Do you ever beat your wife? No. Why would you ask me such a stupid question? He said the Saints scared him because of the defense of Drew Brees and the running back. Yeah, the running backs, Drew Brees, and that defense, especially if Lattimore's healthy. I think if Lattimore's healthy, their defense takes on a different look. Don't you think that when he went out, they're not the same defense? I definitely feel like that. But yeah, Saints scare me. Yes. I like the Kelly Green. I want it back. Get loser tattooed on your forehead. Come on, Banter. Go get your prostate exam. I don't think Burton will get re-signed. I would bring Burton back because I think Selleck I would let go. If the Eagles win the Super Bowl, you got to go to Wing Bowl and go live on Snapchat. Maybe. I don't know what I'm going to do. Philly 500 said he would shave his head if the Eagles won multiple Super Bowls before the Cowboys won a playoff game. Yeah, that's what I said. I said that I've made a prediction. I've cursed the Dallas Cowboys. I've put a curse upon them. I've said that Dallas will not win a Super Bowl for 25 years. Or the Eagles will win 3 Super Bowls first. So, Dallas will not win a Super Bowl for 25 years, or the Eagles will win 3 Super Bowls. I have cursed Dallas. This is the curse of Philly 500. You understand? This is going to be one of the big curses. In 5 years and 10 years, when people say Dallas cannot win, you're going to remember the curse of Philly 500. Guaranteed. Lattimore Crawley need to be healthy. Yes, agreed. If the Eagles win the Super Bowl, EDP should cut his hair bald. He can do whatever he wants. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I said if that curse doesn't work out, I'll shave my head. Thank you for cursing the Cowboys. You're the real MVP, Philly 5. I have put that upon the Cowboys, and I want everybody to know it. Do you see Eli as a Jag next year? I see Eli as a Bronco. That would be so strange. I think if I was Jacksonville, I would want Kirk Cousins. Yeah, I think Eli's a Bronco. This is madness. Flyers lost their 10th straight today. They are a disgrace to Philly. They are hard to watch. They're hard to watch because the way they tried to rebuild this whole thing has been atrocious. Wentz or Brady MVP? Oh, Wentz. By far. Wentz. Is Carson Wentz the real deal? Yeah, I think he is. Look, the way he played his rookie year was pretty good. He had some bad spots, but for the most part, he was very promising. The jump he made from year 1 to year 2, without question. I'll take Bortles for Foles. I don't know. Eli the 49ers. Interesting. I just don't know with the 49ers getting Garoppolo if they're going to actually go out and get a quarterback now. Are you going to be live streaming during the playoffs? Absolutely. B-Dog, I will definitely be live streaming during the playoffs. I don't know if I'll sit through every game live streaming, but I'll definitely be coming in, during games and that kind of thing. And in the Eagles game, I always stream. I always try to stream at least the second half of the Eagles. Is it sustainable Wentz play over a long run? Absolutely, Daryl. Why wouldn't it be? I mean, he's, look, guy's going to have 30 touchdowns. He's 23 years old. I don't see why it wouldn't be. When you're talking, sustainable, are we talking about a guy that has multiple MVPs, maybe Super Bowls, or a team that's always there? Yes, I think that is. Who would you try to get, Elias, who would you try to get to be a number 2 wide receiver in the draft or a free agent? It's a good question. I don't know right now. I don't know. When it comes to the draft, I have to look at these guys more. I don't know enough about all these guys to tell you. But I'll say this. As far as the NFL free agent, the only guy I really am interested in was Brandon Cooks. But I don't think we can afford him, and I don't think he's going to leave New England. I just don't know who's available free agency. No eggnog? I got eggnog. Got a little bit left. I'm going to need a refill, right? Good idea. Hey, Bella. I need a refill on my eggnog. People want eggnog. That's why you have kids. You send them to go get your eggnog. Blunt is old and Gourmet tight end is young. I missed that. I feel bad for whoever the Browns draft. Dude, the Browns need to clean it all up. You know what I mean? Is that no, it ain't a homemade eggnog. I don't even know how to make eggnog. What do? You pour a bunch of milk and eggs in a cup, turn it around, put it. I don't know. All I know is I get this. You ever go to Costco? They have this organic brand, and it's awesome. It's the best. You guys realize that if we make the Super Bowl, that It is a 31 pick. We couldn't trade up. Yeah, look, you just take the best guy available or you trade back. Clemson's going to beat Miami. Not even close. I like Miami. The Browns need to have the Texans keep losing. Yeah, that's right, because they got their pick. That's right. That's right. So if you haven't, please like this video. Please subscribe. I ask you all to do that. I try to put a video out almost every day. I do live streams. I do it all. So thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Is Alshon a real #1 receiver, or is he really good too? I think he's a really good too, Daryl. I mean, maybe he is a #1, but I think if you base him on how he's played this year, I think he's a #2. But he was a #2 that takes a lot of pressure off of the other guys on offense. The defense watches him, and the way they play him opens up things. And you could not let him go. You could not let him get to free agency. But, I mean, the guy hasn't had a 100-yard game, I think, all year. I think he's a very good #2. You know? Yeah, he does a lot that won't show. I agree. I just want the Browns to do good. You want the Browns to do good? I could care less. I feel bad for Browns fans, though. Do you like us against a healthy Green Bay team? Yeah, I do like us against a healthy Green Bay team, but I'm not going to lie to you. Green Bay scares the crap out of me. Doesn't Green Bay scare you? Philly 500 needs 26 more subs to get to 3. Really? 26. Wow. Holy crap. Thank you, guys. You must be subscribing. Thank you for all those who are subscribing. Thank you to all those who are like. Thank you for being here. To me, I appreciate it. It means the world to me. Thank you. Wentz would tear apart Green Bay's secondary. They would, yeah. The thing with Green Bay is Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers can go any place and go off. That's what worries me. Goldie Wentz ransacked the Bears' house, ate all the partridge, drank the gator, and went to sleep. The end. That was beautiful. I love it. I agree. Ryan 56 Kimmel. Philly 5. Do you think Nigel Bradham gets signed? Yes. Yes. Top priority in my opinion to sign. Bradham has been incredible this year. He was pretty good last year, but this year he's awesome. You know, I have to have him, man. I can't wait till tomorrow. I hate waiting for this game. I want this game. I want this game now. What should we do with Vinny Curry? I don't know what you can do. I think that go to Over the Cap. You can look at his cap number. He has like 7 or 8 million against the cap, maybe more. And it's like guaranteed. If they cut him, they got to eat all that. So I don't think they're going to cut him. I don't know if they can trade him. Jock, what's up? It's a great... Hey, Jock Talk, thanks for coming, buddy. Thank you for being here. Jab. DeAndre Hopkins is who we should get. He signed the extension, though. I'm pretty sure Kendricks and Curry could get traded. If they could get something for Curry, I would do it. Kendricks is definitely somebody they can get stuff for. Gene, what's up, Philly 5? What's up, buddy? Kendricks made his mark. I say keep him. I like Kendricks the way he played. I wouldn't mind keeping him. I think we should re-sign Foles. He's a great back. Foles is going. Foles is actually signed, I think, next year. So I think he signed a 2-year deal. So Foles will be back. I want Foles too. Foles has actually played the last 3 weeks. See, people can say the Eagles, oh, the Eagles have a weak schedule. They haven't played anybody. But every week we're pulling our starters. How many other teams are doing that? Hopkins is probably the 3rd best wide receiver in the league. The Eagles will never get him. Well, I thought he just signed an extension. What eps? What's up? How you doing? Free agent wide receivers. Snead, Ginn, Cooks, Coleman, Odell, Marshall. So draft someone. Yeah, Ginn would be somebody I might be interested in. Cooks, I'm definitely a big fan of Cooks, but I don't see him leaving. Why aren't you reading my comments, Dingbat? Andrew, there's so many, they come so quick, and sometimes I just miss them. I try to get them all, but they pop up, they scroll up, and they disappear quick. Please, just comment. Forgive me. I'm trying, buddy. And redo it. I want to see Nate Sudfeld play next year in preseason better than McStink. McStink was horrible. I think he may play in a couple weeks when we're resting everybody. We had the 10th hardest schedule before the year started. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for eggnog. Refill. Eggnog time, yo. Is Ajayi unhappy? No. He is not. And Andrew, what was the question? Philly 005 is a time traveler that came back from the future to tell Eagle fans, we got this. Dells, I love it. I love time travel movies. There's not enough time travel movies. Hollins is a chinny chin chin. How you doing? Hollins is a solid receiver. I like Mac Hollins. I think Mac Hollins should get more snaps. I want to see what we have in him. If he could play that outside. If he can, I want him. I want him. Chim Chimney, I love your profile. Yeah, it's great. Back to the Future, great movie. Great movie. It's like one of my dad's favorite movies. The Eagles should get Calvin Johnson. He's not coming back. I don't think he comes back. I don't. If you're in Detroit and you're a star, eventually you go into retirement early. That's what they do. Should I buy a Mills or a Cox jersey? Is it, Michael, it's got to be those two? I would say Mills. Hollins is faster, bigger, and better hands than Smith. Marcos, I agree on every level. I agree on every level. Get him out there. Let's see what he's got. Maybe he's the answer at the number 2 spot next year, and that's it. You know what I mean? When did I become an Eagles fan, Pokemon? Oh, my whole life. I was born an Eagles fan. My family's all Eagle fans. So I just grew up in it. But the first earliest memory I have of the Eagles where I fell in love with them was Dick Vermeil was retired or leaving the Eagles, and he was crying, saying he was burnt out. That's the first image I can really remember. All the other wide receivers are divas and want the whole team salary. Yeah, that's true. I really am happy that they signed Alshon. Always buy retired jerseys unless it's Wentz. Yeah. I have, every time I buy a jersey, the player leaves. So I didn't buy anybody this year. Shock running back from Auburn playing in this game hurt both shoulders versus Alabama. Oh my God, that's crazy. Daryl, Holland's going to be a star? Hey, I like it. JoJo Gaming. What's up, Dingbat? What's up, buddy? Why are some people moderators? Because I've had some dingbats in here. And when I get dingbats in here, and they had to go tell them, we had to get the dingbats to go to the doctor and get their prostate exam. They got to get a prostate exam because they're all whacked in the head. So they had to leave. We had to ban them so that they could go get it done. Jab Jab originally, yes. But I don't live there now. That's right, Michael. I was waiting to get a Jeffery jersey, but had to wait until you were signed. Yeah, Eagles Nation, great call. Here's the thing. When they signed Jeffery, I was so worried that they were not going to sign him and re-sign him. That was the worst feeling. Now that they re-sign him, I'm so happy that Alshon is staying. The worst thing that could happen is to sign him 1 year, sign these guys 1 year, and then they leave, and we're starting all over. That was my biggest fear. But not anymore. They have re-signed 2 of my favorite 1-year deals. Yeah, me too. Ajayi is a safe pick jersey-wise. Well, for the next few years, I think, because he'll definitely be in Eagles next year. Should I start Wentz or Wilson? Wentz. If you want to win. Should we keep Torrey Smith? No. What are your keys to the game tomorrow, Philly? Here's my major thing. Okay? Defensively, contain Russell Wilson. Contain him. Don't let him scramble around. Not just in design scrambles or that kind of thing, but don't let him break free, keep the play alive, and turn nothing into something. He does that so well. He does that maybe better than anybody in the league right now. Don't let him do that. If you contain him, I think you win because they don't have a running game. They're one-dimensional. If you can contain him, hit him, get him, you're going to win this game. That's the whole key because he has that ability. Carson has that ability. But to me, that's the only real weapon that they have because they got no running game. Tackle, yeah, exactly, Elias. You got to get him because when he keeps plays around that alive, that's how they move the ball. And I think he's going to do it. I think it's very hard to do that. So I have them scoring 20 points. Your spread is 6. Bragdocious. Yeah, I have them winning 30-20. So you would cover. Jocko, we are not going to draft a running back in the first round. No, I don't think so. Marcus Levy, we don't need a running back. We will be fine with Clement Ajayi. Yeah, look, I'm set. I think we're set with Ajayi. I love Ajayi. I think we're set with Clement. I like Clement. Every week I like Clement more and more. You know what I mean? Yeah, what about keep it? I think you keep... Well, the Eagles don't blitz a lot. And I think you put a spy. I think you do that. And then you sit there and you rush your front four. That front four should be able to get pressure all day on that offensive line by Seattle. This live stream will witness a Seahawks fan coming to Ginger G. Hey, we're gonna be live streaming during the game. Second half of the game. Well, at halftime I will go live. Watkins, Jeffery, Hollins, Aguilar, Wentz, Ertz, Ajayi, Clement will be a super team next year. Yeah, look. Aguilar. I think Torrey Smith is gone. I think Blunt is gone. I feel bad for Ajayi because he almost got that. I like Ray Didinger. I like Ray Didinger a lot. But I just don't agree with that whole idea that Ajayi was upset because he carried. That was purely because he fumbled. He's on a new team. He had 3 weeks in a row where he broke it, right? The first one he broke was a touchdown. Then, remember, they were giving him crap about not breaking it for a touchdown against Dallas, right? So this was his answer to that, and he fumbled. That's why I think he was pissed. 3 hours, you're crazy, man. I am what I am, man. What are you going to do, right? It's a nice, peaceful Saturday. Has it been 3 hours? Oh, who knew? I got to go to the store later. Going to watch the Big Ten Championships game tonight. I'll probably be checking in and out. I'm going to be doing things like more Christmas stuff with my family. So I'll be back and forth. We got a lot of our stars locked up until 2020. We do. Is our quarterback Prince Harry or Carson Wentz? I'll take Carson Wentz. Everybody else could have Prince Harry. You definitely could. But, it's one time for one thing. Oh, ain't no time, yo. What do you think is gone next year in the offseason Philly? I think Torrey Smith, Brent Selleck, LeGarrette Blount. I think those guys are all gone. I think there will be a big name that none of us are thinking of or expect will be gone. Somebody that takes a lot of salary. I don't know who, but I just think something like that will happen. I mean, you remember the rumors that they were shopping Malcolm Jenkins? Could that be true? I don't know. But they're going to have to get some money. What does eggnog taste like? It tastes like nectar of the gods. It's just the best. Philly 500, you get as much press as the players. Philly 500, you get as much press as players. I know, do I? Nobody is scared to play in Seattle. Nobody. Not anymore. Seattle just, they don't have that same feel to it, I feel Selleck will stay because he's a really good blocker. I just think he might have to rework a deal. Dude, if stayed live, be stoked. Late shift, so miss some stuff. Do we hit a late round tight end if we get rid of Selleck? Maybe. Do you think Doug Peterson is coach of the year? I think Doug Peterson or the Rams coach are the two coach of the year. Maybe Sean Payton you can consider. But I like to think he is, yeah. Fortune Cookie says, who enter the Eagles' nest will counter the pit of misery. Lucky number 11. Go. I love it. I love it. Also, our 3 tight end formation works really well. It's the money. You got a lot of money tied up. You're gonna have to free money. Somebody is not gonna be able to stay. Somebody's gonna have to go. Yeah, McVay coach of the year. I would probably say McVay is probably leading because he had more of a mess to work with than Peterson. So I would say McVay, then probably Peterson, then I might put probably Payton. You think Peters and Sproles are done? I think Sproles is going to retire, but I'm just guessing. I think Peters comes back. White Epps, undefeated at home. Yep, we are. Jenkins isn't going anywhere. Well, who do you guys think is going somewhere? Somebody's going somewhere. It's going to happen. I don't know if Sproles comes back. I don't know either. What if LeBron comes to the Sixers next year? That would be awesome. I love it. If he wants to win and be around young talent, he should. I'm tired of other fans blasting the Eagles saying we haven't played any good teams. The Eagles are blowing these teams out because we are that good. The media needs to stop disrespecting the Eagles. I agree. Look, you blow a team out. Every week they're blowing teams out. Every week teams are blown out. Every week. Every single week teams are blown out. And then what happens? You tell me. We're not good enough. Well, what are we supposed to do? We blow these teams out. Peters is going, you think? Yeah, I don't know. Peters, I got to see what his contract. He just resigned. I don't know what his cap hit is. You'll have to draft a good safety. Well, I like the safeties we got. You know, but Jenkins, all I'm saying about Malcolm Jenkins is he was apparently, remember they were shopping him around? I don't know if that's true. But if that's true, that may be interesting. I personally think Rasul Douglas should play safety. I think he would be an all-pro safety. Hate to say it, but Graham might be the one who could be gone. Mike, yeah, you might be right. I know that they were trying to work a contract out with him. But you did draft a defensive end in the first round. So I don't know. Robinson's on a one-year deal. Robinson, I think, will hit free agency market, probably get a big amount of money. Eagles haven't allowed a touchdown in 3 straight games and have the #1 pass defense since week 8. I know, it's unbelievable. 2 straight games, yeah. We seem to be able to make bad safeties good. Anyways, we have a good staff behind us, behind the scenes. I think they got good guys. I think they're doing a great job. Vinny Curry is the one that bites the dust. Problem with Vinny Curry, little singer, is that Vinny Curry gets cut, he's still going to count against the cap. All his money is like guaranteed, or a big chunk of it. So that's the thing. Jenkins, I want Jenkins, personally, I want Jenkins to stay. I read it earlier today that Graham was back in talks about extension again. Yeah, I think they're going to try to get him. Johnny Quest, what's up, Philly? What's up, Johnny Quest? Yeah, little thing. I have to look and see what it is exactly, but could we get Slay? I don't know. I don't know that we need him. You hate Tough. You hate Jenkins. Why do you hate Jenkins? Hold on. I'm trying to see if my. Trying to see. Sorry, I wanted to see if I had the cap open, but I don't have it so I could see which I'm caught. 13 Dingbat Lane, how you doing? What's up, Thor Seth? Seth, I heard the news on Jeffery. I heard the news on Jeffery. Congrats. Hopefully he will go a guy Wentz in the near future. Yeah, look, I love the signing of him. I like the signing for Alshon. Playing better Jenkins than he was in New Orleans. Yeah, Jenkins is an all-pro. The Redskins stink. They stink. I wanted a Victory Cigar video of Stogie. You know what? I wanted to do a Victory Cigar Stogie too. I had him all ready. It was all ready to go. I even took them out, and they stink. You're right. Jenkins is very versatile. He plays multiple positions. Yeah. I like Jenkins. King Eggnog, you're back. Look at my background. Yeah, you're in the garage, in my victory room. White Ebbs, NFL, Eagles, NCAA football, Oklahoma. Whew. C4 put out the 10 things to watch videos. I love those. I have to watch those, to be honest. I haven't seen it. Sidney Jones is going to play on the other side of Darby. Mills is going to move into covering the slot. You'll have your stogie tomorrow night. We'll win by 14. Yeah, I'm going to do my stogie video tomorrow night when we win, hopefully. Of course, I'll do my recap and all that stuff. I'll live stream the second half. I'll do a recap. I'll do a stogie video. And then as long as people like the live reaction videos that I've been doing the last 2 weeks with Dallas and Chicago last week, as long as people like it, I'll do it. It'll just take me a few days to do it because it's a lot of editing. Yeah, why do you hate Jenkins? He's the leader of the D. He's always making those speeches. Yeah, I don't know who. I love Jenkins. If I told you the Eagles would be 10-1 before the season start, would you have said to me? I would have said you're crazy. I would have probably said something like, if the Eagles are 10-1, I will shave my head and my eyebrows. Probably said something like that, and then would have had it done it. Redskins live on 13 Dingbat Lane with me. Yes, they do, 13 Dingbat Lane. I've never seen you before, I don't think. It's nice of you to be here. Biggest disappointment of the season. Bucks, Giants, and Raiders. Yes. Raiders and Giants. Bucks, yeah, Bucks too. The Bucks I thought were going to be a lot better. Enjoyed Josh's live stream last night, Sports Fury. Yeah, me too. Especially story time, how he met Sean. Would you consider doing something similar? Like what? Like a graveyard shift or a story time shift? Like that kind? Yeah, I would. I mean, I would do something like a cigar video, but do it live. You know what I mean? And then tell you stories. Who's better, Dawkins or Jenkins? Dawkins. Don't be mad at the Redskins. Be mad at the Cowboys. I think the Redskins beat the Redskins. I don't think the Cowboys beat the Cowboys. Just my opinion. Philly 500, we win by 42-7. Mark my words, I'm from the future. 42-7. Hey, you said you were in the military. You may have some secret like plan. You may have a time machine. I agree. 42-7 tomorrow, dude. If they win 42-7 tomorrow, I don't know. I'll do something. Prediction of Russell's rushing yards on Sunday night. I'm going to say he has 43 yards rushing. Elias, love your channel. One of my favorite channels, but would you like to know more about? Wait, love your channel. One of my favorite YouTube channels, but would like to know more about you. Hey, Elias, we can do that. We can do that. I can make that happen. That's okay. We still may have another shot at that. Yeah, I don't think so. You think you guys are done? Dallas, you guys are like drowning, and you're like, but we're gonna be okay. You're done. You just wait a couple more weeks. If they win 42-7, you can't drink. No, Eagles Nation, no, I can't do that. That's killing me. That's killing me. I tell you what. Well, you know what's weird though? I hate milk. I can't drink straight milk, like plain milk. I hate it. Yeah, I gag. It's disgusting. Philly 500, you're the best. You put me in a good video. Philly 500, you are the best. You put me in good video. Ryan, I did? Good, man. I don't, what do you mean by that? But I'm glad. They might end up as 9-7, the Cowboys. If they're lucky. Cowboy fans are delusional. Very true. Oh, in a good mood? Well, I'm glad, Ryan. You should be in a good mood. Philly 005. If the Eagles win the Super Bowl, you should dress up as a victory cigar. As a victory cigar? I may not have clothes when the Eagles win. I may be running around the street naked. What's up, Hexar? How are you? If we don't make the playoffs, that's a good thing for the rest of the NFL. The one team I would love to play in the playoffs that is almost a guaranteed win is Dallas. I would love nothing more than to play the stinking Cowboys because it's fun to beat them, and they would have to live with that all season. But the truth is, they're not. Their quarterback, I do think Dallas will bounce back next year. I think Prescott is learning a lot this year right now. A lot that he didn't have to. Jaws or Wentz. But my favorite quarterback right now of all time in the Eagles, my all-time favorite quarterback Eagles is Randall Cunningham. I still like Randall better than McNabb. I like him better. He's my all-time favorite Eagles quarterback. By the end of it, maybe Wentz, but I'm telling you, Cunningham. Biggest threat in the playoffs, Saints or Vikings? I would say Saints over Vikings. I don't like the Vikings quarterback. Can I get to 100 likes if I get the 100 likes, that would be crazy. What's your Eagles super team? Like what? Like of all time, you mean? Like, oh man, every position. I'll do a video on it, but nobody would watch it. People don't like the history videos for some reason. You guys are really coachable and focused this year, and we got a great quarterback. We got an elite quarterback. Philly 500. If they win 42-7, we have to make a video together. All right, powerhouse. One powerhouse. All right, buddy. If they win, I will have you on. How about that? Do you think Wentz for a stay Eagle his whole career? Yeah, I do. I don't think in today's NFL, the one thing you don't let go is you don't let quarterbacks go that are franchise quarterbacks like this. I don't think any way Wentz doesn't play his whole career as an Eagle. I mean, maybe at the end or something like Eli, like that situation like that. Yeah. 79 likes so far. It's crazy. Well, it's 92 now. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. McNabb sucks. After this, McNabb? What do you mean? You don't like McNabb? We do not need the Sheagles to win. It would help, but not needed. You don't need what do you need to do? What does Dallas need to do to get in? McNabb never asked to go to McNabb never asked to go to Redskins. He got traded there, you know, and then he got treated like crap by Shanahan. Will Drew Brees be back next year and retires with the Saints? What do you think? If I was a Saint fan, I see no reason why not bring him back. I guess it's a money thing for you guys. I don't know what the exact situation. I'm going to say he comes back, but I don't know. I mean, you probably know that better than me. C4 said Dak is struggling because he lost his best offensive weapon. Yes, I agree. Wentz isn't because he is the best offensive weapon. Eagles Nation agreed. I don't know who C4 is, but I agree. He's right. I agree with that. Andy Reid was dumb for trading McNabb. Well, I think he had to do what he had to do. I just wish he didn't trade him to the Redskins. The Cowboys need the Eagles to win to make it to the hunt for the playoffs. So the Cowboys need us to win to what? To beat Seattle and to beat the Rams, I'm sure. I wish it was the playoffs. Me too. I can't wait. Well, you know, the thing is, you got to try to enjoy the moment. You know what I mean? Ojo, hey Philly, completely neglected my chores today because of you. Sorry. The dingbatishness is catchy. Thanks for staying on so long. Ojo, thank you, buddy. Andy Reid is done. He needs to hang it up. Andy Reid he always gets it going. I think he comes back on a 1 or 2 year deal so we can get a quarterback for the future. Yeah, Michael, I think so. And look, you got a defense now. You got a young running back. You kind of keep him in there. I think that it's possible over the next 2 years the Saints can make a run. Hector, what's up, buddy? I'm pulling for the Eagles to beat nobody. I hate them more than I hate the Giants this year. Yeah, Johnny Quest. Now, who do you hate most of the time the most? Like, who's your most hated team? Not just this year, but every year. Tough. I thought Cowboys are done. I think it's very, very hard for them to get in. Eggnog time, yo. Man, I can't believe you all have been with me this stream so long. Thank you so much. Shout out to all of you guys, even the people who haven't even chatted. For all of you who are out there, thank you for watching. Thank you for being with me so long. You think, Marcos, Schwartz will leave after the season? Maybe. My most hated team is the Patriots. Not really? Well, how come? Johnny Quest should be Nah, I'm not blocking. He's done nothing wrong. If the Eagles aren't doing good, then you see the East or the Cardinals. Wait, if the Eagles aren't doing good, then you see the East or Cardinals to try. What do you mean? Don't forget the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Yeah, definitely. If you like this, if you like, I put a lot of stuff out. I try to do a lot of stuff. But thank you guys. I appreciate all of you. The team I hate are the Falcons, Panthers, Patriots, and Cowboys. Yeah, I could see that, Michael. Falcons would probably be a horrible team. Panthers, definitely. They beat us in the Super Bowl. Yeah, they did. They beat us. I still think... How much eggnog do I consume? Gallons. Gallons. I wake up in the middle of the night, I just go downstairs like, eggnog, baby. Got to get it all out of the way because as soon as New Year's comes, there's no more eggnog for like a whole year. What is your score prediction for this weekend? And I just got here. Thomas, I have the Eagles beating Seattle 30-20. I think the Eagles will do that. I think Seattle puts up 20. I think Russell Wilson's good enough that he's going to score some points. I remember when James Jones said 3 weeks ago the Cowboys will win the NFC East. Everybody was saying that. Everybody was saying that they were going to win. Even when we were off to a good start, they were going to win. Until we beat the crap out of them. My most overrated team this year? Oh, let me think. My most overrated team. That's a good question. I want to say Minnesota, but I don't want to disrespect Minnesota, because I just don't like their quarterback, But I don't want to come off as like hating or disrespect. I don't want to disrespect the Vikings because they are a good team. I just don't like the quarterback. The Patriots aren't overrated. The Chiefs fell apart. I don't know what happened to the Chiefs. They fell apart. The Steelers seem like they're getting rolling. I don't know. That's a good question. Hey, Philly 500, this is one powerhouse. Okay. If they go 42-7, we will come up on this profile. Okay, Marcus. Stewart, I'm with you. That works for me. Vikings stink. Vikings stink. I agree. What team you love, cockroaches? What team? What? I don't know what you're saying. I hate Dallas. I hate Dallas. I hate the Dallas Cowboys probably more than any team. I admit the Giants are probably our biggest rival. But I hate Dallas more than any team. I hate Dallas. Vikings are spunky, so you're saying that they're overrated too. See, I think they are because of the quarterback. I don't like the quarterback. Even in the Detroit Lions game, Detroit made some blunders, man. Stop it. The Vikings don't stink this year. That defense alone is a major threat. No, they don't stink, but I think that the quarterback is overrated. I don't think that you can win the playoffs with him. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Keenum will prove me wrong. I'm willing to eat crow over the Vikings, but I don't think Keenum does anything. Say hello to my little eggnog. I like that, yeah. Vikings defense scares me. Defense is good. Look, I see the Vikings. Like, if the Vikings played the Eagles, I see it the same way as it happened when Vikings came to Philly. We beat the crap out of them. I see the same thing happening. They had a good defense. The Vikings didn't look that good to me when I watched them the last 2 weeks. Yeah, I agree. You think Jared Goff is overrated? I don't think Goff is overrated. I think Goff has actually been, like, treated really bad. Like, it's all because of the show, and he said that he didn't know where the sun moves, and he comes off like a dope. But I think Goff is pretty good. The Vikings are a choker. I just don't like Casey Keenum. That's the problem. But look, the defense is good. The running game is good. And I may be wrong. But I'm willing to bet that in the playoffs, Casey Keenum is going to fall apart. Chris Peterson. Casey Keenum is a journeyman backup. Yes, their defense is good, but we have so many weapons it will be hard for them to stop us. Yeah, I agree. I kind of agree with you. I think you're right on, spot on. If you could say to me, what team would you want to go, if you had to go somewhere and play an NFC Championship game, give me Minnesota. Right? Now, Minnesota's they play outside now, right? They're playing outside. That's a big deal. The weather is a big deal, Do you think we'll beat the crap out of them stinking Seahawks tomorrow? Nicholas, I do. I think we're going to be like, boom, 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 boom. I think it's going to be a beautiful thing. Yes, I do. I'd rather play the Rams than the Vikings. Really? Whew, man. What don't you like about the Rams? Rams. The only thing about the Rams is I don't know what kind of home field they have. Oh, Vikings are inside now? They're not playing outside? Well, see, that's the stupidest thing. Why would they play inside when that weather is such a home field advantage? You know what I mean? Minnesota Stadium is very loud, overrated, just like okaying in Philly. Yeah, hey, James, I've never been there. But I just think, to me, it's that whatchamacallit. It's that quarterback. God, I like pooping. Good, buddy. Good. Keep doing it. Take some Metamucil. I believe it's going to be a little too late for the Cowboys. I hope I'm wrong. I think you're right. I think it is a little too late. But I think that this idea that Prescott now is a horrible quarterback and he stinks is all crap too. People are going from one extreme to another. I think that Prescott had to learn how to play quarterback, and that's what he's going through right now, like Wentz last year. So I think Dallas kind of takes another turn back up next year. The Saints are overrated. Okay, let's hear this, Marcus. Hear me out. They lost their first two top teams. That's true. Then they beat the Panthers. That's true. Who we beat. They played all losing teams and lost 2. The Rams last, not a coincidence. And they should have lost to the Redskins. Might be right. Well, we'll have to see. I just know that Drew Brees scares me. Lattimore was hurt those 2 games, right? And Kamara, to me, I think Saints are dangerous. But I think the Saints are dangerous in New Orleans. I would love Dallas to make the playoffs to play Philly in the second round. It would be epic. Yeah, they would get destroyed. Prescott still seems like a fraud even after the last game. Well, there's a lot of people saying, well, Prescott carried Dallas through this game. I didn't think he was that great the last game. I thought he was all right. Eagle, Zona. A Steelers versus Eagles would be dope. My Nino is a Steeler, but Pats are the government. Any rising star have to answer to the man. I would like to beat Brady because I think Brady, we owe him one. But going up against Steelers, I would be okay. I just don't want to go up against some journey team, some crap team that nobody's going to give us credit for. 2 more likes to get 100, guys. Oh, wow, that's cool. Thank you. That would be awesome. Thank you, Zico. I don't like the way Dak throws either. Yeah. If the Saints are overrated for a weak schedule, we are too. I don't think the Saints are overrated at all. I don't. I think the Saints are scary. But I think that if you play the Saints in Philly, I don't think they can beat us. But then again, they have 100 likes. Thank you, Ezekiel. Thank you guys for the 100 likes. I appreciate it. Everybody who's like this, subscribe. Thank you. You guys are the best. I'm having so much fun with you guys today. People say, why are you going so long? Because it's fun. I'm having a good time. Prescott is like Tyrod Taylor. Maybe, What did you guys think about that? Benching Tyrod Taylor like Buffalo did, and then to have to put him back. I mean, that was crazy. The one dislike must be a Cowboys fan. Yeah, I'm sure. You play the team they schedule, not our fault. No, Mike, I don't think you guys are, Michael, I don't think you guys are at all, overrated. I think you guys are very good. Would you rather see a Pennsylvania Super Bowl or a 2004 rematch, Philly? I would love to see us play Big Ben versus Wentz. They both would be great. Don't get me wrong. I would like both of them. But the idea of beating Brady, right? To be one of the other guys, Eli was the other guy, to beat Brady in a Super Bowl, that would be epic. That would be like passing the torch. Now, to go and beat Big Ben would be great too. It would be a great accomplishment. Both of those teams are prestigious. So if you beat them, I think you get credit. It's a lot more credit than if, let's say, you beat Jacksonville, snuck in the playoffs, and somehow got the Super Bowl. When you beat them, everybody will go, oh, you beat Jacksonville. So one of those 2 teams I'm good with. Hey, everyone, guess what time it is? It's eggnog time, yo. Hey. Eggnog time, yo. I would pull for the Eagles if they play Patriots in the Super Bowl. I hate the Patriots every day, all day. Yeah, appreciate that, Johnny. That's nice of you. Wentz retired, Brady in Super Bowl. I would love it. Love eggnog, man. Dak stats: 11 for 22, 129, and 2 touchdowns. That's substantial. That's not sustainable in play. No, it's not. I don't think the Eagles are overrated. Great quarterback play, great defense. Yeah, I appreciate it. I think the same, Michael, about the Saints. Now, I'd say about a month ago, I thought the Saints, maybe 3 weeks ago, I thought, man, I don't know about that Saints. I don't believe in that Saints defense. But, you know, when you watch Lattimore and stuff, man, it changed my opinion. You don't think we have a chance against Brady? Man, that's why it's got to be Brady. That's why it has to be Brady. Because people don't think. That's why I want Brady. Can I get a power to kick people so I can help when major dingbats come and attempt to ruin the fun? Yes, you can. Ezekiel, Washington stinks. Dallas fans better not get too excited about that win. Yeah, they stink, and there's no doubt about it. He's so happy to draft Lattimore. Yeah, he's a stud, man. The guy looks like a 5-year vet. Oh, the Eagles absolutely have a chance against Brady. The Eagles' defense is no joke, and they can get after Brady. I think so. I think so, too. I just don't feel like Carson Wentz is one of these chokers that are going to choke in a big moment. I don't feel that way about him. Do you really believe we have a good chance of beating Brady? Yeah, I do. In a Super Bowl on a neutral field? Yeah, I do. I think we could. Brady is hard, but look, it's not impossible. You can't tell me Atlanta, who almost beat him last year, the Eagles can't. Sure, the Eagles can beat him. I believe that, yes. He's beatable. He's been beat by Eli Manning and the Giants twice. I think the Eagles would match up well, actually, because I think the Eagles' defensive line could get to him, and if you can get to him and put pressure on him, you got a chance. Wentz plays well in crunch time on big stage. He always has. Derek, that's what I think too. And how you doing, Derek? It's nice to see you here, buddy. Eagles will pluck the Seahawks feathers and use it. I love it. Let's get this team. Let's take them out. If Saints don't make it far, I will go for the Eagles. Very cool. Thank you, Michael. And I probably go for the Saints. How about that? If the Eagles didn't. But hopefully the Eagles will. Yeah, we got to take Seattle. Seattle has been a thorn in our side. Since Reggie White retirement, I want to take Seattle out. I hope Earl Thomas gets injured again before Sunday. He was on the injury report with no pressure. Nah, come on, Toxin. We don't want any injuries. I don't want anybody injured. I want teams at full strength because I want to beat the best. I'm not afraid of anybody. Doing well, Flip. I can't wait till Sunday. Yeah, me too. Do you think we'll go no losses? If not, who do you lose to? Nora, I think we're gonna lose like the last week of the season to Dallas. And I think we're going to maybe lose the Oakland game because we're going to take our starters out. And that's the only reason why. Philly 500, we a good team. We are dangerous. We are good. There's no doubt about it. Nobody can say we're not good. People can say, well, you haven't played anybody. But yeah, but when you're pulling your starters out by the fourth quarter, then, you know, what? That's what you're supposed to do. You can only play who's on your schedule. Am I going? No. As of right now, I'm not. If I'm in town, yes. But do I like Dirk Nowitzki as a player? Yeah. Philly 5. What's an eagle? It's a way of saying Eagles, right? It kind of like an accent thing. What if the rest of the players, week 17... What if we rest players week 17 and still manage to beat Dallas with all our backups? Oh, well then that's just like salt in the wound. That's just pure enjoyment, you know. Who do you think next Eagles signing is going to be? I'm going to say Bradham. I'm hoping Bradham. It also may be Brandon Graham. The running game will be huge tomorrow also. Pound Blunt and Jai often. I agree. And I think you can throw downfield against them. With no Sherman, no Chancellor, I'd like to see some shots long. Here's a little line for a rap song. Okay, it's Brady. He looks like a lady. His name should be Katie, or maybe he lives in Haiti. Listen to you. You got to put some beats on that thing. You know? And this ain't no scam, so dingbats, go get your prostate exam. Ajayi and Blunt is the best 1-2 combo, man. Too good. I love them. Yeah, they're great. It's eggnog time, King Eggnog. Come on now. Need Eagles to lose. I don't want the Cowboys to catch up with the Seahawks record for the wild card. Come on, Dave. We ain't losing. Will you be upset if you guys resign Torrey Smith? Well, he's already signed to like basically a couple one-year deals. But I would be upset if he's still on the team, yeah. Yo, scary movie, where you been? What do you mean? How many Eagles from Arizona? That's very cool, from Arizona. Cool. Oh, straight fire, baby. Yay, Thomas. Wentz had a game winner 3 different times in just 2014, and 2 of those game-winning drives were in the playoffs. That's awesome. If we take shots deep, Hollins might have a big day. I think you need to take shots deep. I want more Hollins. I want more Jay Ajayi. 33 because we bring in since, yep. How's it going, Philly 500? What's good, brother? What's up, Dylan? How you doing? I'm good. We're just chilling, talking some football today. Was very excited about the Alshon signing. I wanted to come on. Yes, they can cut Smith and not take a cap hit. Would save them a lot of money. A little money. I don't know how much money would it save, James. I'm guaranteeing Wentz will run 1 for a touchdown tomorrow. I'll take it, Ezekiel. Well, I have to go get something to eat. See you. All right, Michael. I'll see you later, buddy. Thank you for coming, though. Appreciate it. Didn't they sign Byron Maxwell? We all know what he can. Yeah, they brought him back. Definitely. So what I'll do is I'll do like another 5 to 10 minutes. Then I'll get going too. I got some things I got to take care of. So it's been quite a long chat. Thank you guys. It's going really quick. It's been fun. Wentz is so strong. He is. Yeah. What teams is a threat to the Eagles? I think to me I'll say the Rams, the Saints, and in no order. And then to me those are my biggest 2. What is your favorite play from Carson Wentz this year? Mine is the sack escape one with the Redskins. My favorite. That's a really good question. You gotta let me think of it. There's been so many, I don't know, but the one that always sits in my mind is the touch, and it wasn't even like that dramatic. It was just when the Eagles weren't playing good against Washington and he went along to Hollins. I loved that play. The spin move last week was good. And then don't forget the Denver one. Remember the little pump and then he had Alshon down the sideline? That was awesome. If Sproles doesn't retire, you think we're going to let Blunt go and keep Ajayi? I think Ajayi is here no matter what. I think Ajayi is staying. I think Blunt is very unlikely. Eagles going to be great in the playoffs. If we get a number 1 seed, they are screwed. But yeah, they're scared. Yeah. Arizona... That's even further than me. Yeah, we're part of Arizona. I've been to Arizona quite a few times. Toxic Shadow, 341. Yeah, just because of Blunt's age. Wait, 341. Yeah, just because of... Well, Blunt, you got Jai, he's 25. You got Clement. You still need, like, that Sproles-type running back, I think. I think Smallwood's gone. I think Blunt will probably go. But you never know. I mean, who knows? I would love... If Sproles could come back as Sproles for 1 more year. You should try to do a 24-hour live stream. Oh, my gosh. Maybe. I mean, open for anything. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. Thanks for spending it with us. Thanks, Mike. Thanks for coming. A lot of people today. It's very surprising. Thank you. Blunt will stay if they go to the Super Bowl. He's unstoppable in the red zone. Yeah, I like Blunt. I have no problem. I don't see Seattle winning this game at all. They're so decimated and haven't been playing well. Dylan, I think it's hard for them. I mean, I think they got an uphill climb. They just don't look the same. They're banged up. But Russell Wilson's dangerous. Imagine Peters, Sproles, and Hicks back next year. Yeah, that would be awesome. Are you ever going to make vlogs? What? Look, I'm a dingbat. What the hell's a vlog? What is it? What does that mean? Hey, Philly 500, Dak the Sack is on ABC News talking about the Eagles, and he's saying Wentz is soft and that he's played bad because he was sick. Nicholas, if that's true, I got to see that. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe. Yeah, please like, subscribe. I do put out a video almost daily. So we do a lot of live stream. We'll be live streaming the second half of tomorrow's Eagles game. It'll be fun. It's like a video of your day. You mean like a person, like a diary kind of thing? It's walking around with a camera filming your regular life. Oh, okay. Maybe, yeah, maybe. I got a bunch of things in the work right now. Once I get everything straight, maybe, you know. Howie Roseman should pay Wentz in pounds just to make sure Wentz gets fair market value. Wentz is going to be the highest paid player in football soon. Very underrated YouTuber, man. I love this. Thank you, Dylan. I appreciate that. Can I get a shout out to help my channel go? Yeah, Ryan56 Kimball, shout out to you. I know Ryan is doing his own videos. Check him out over there. Shout out to you, Ryan. Thank you for being here. Scary movie has been missing in action, just like the Giants. Scary, like there's no scary movie? What do you mean? I don't understand. Scary movie. What do you mean? Let me see here. Well, listen, guys. I had a fun time. I think I'm going to get going now. I got some things to do. It's been a long, long time. I didn't know it was going to go this long. But thank you. I appreciate it. I had a blast. We'll do it again soon. And I will be available on Sunday. I will be streaming starting at least the halftime, the second half of the game. I hope to see you guys soon. Take care. Talk to you later. And hey, yo, don't be a dingbat. And if you are a dingbat, get your prostate exam.